showtime, folks!
What is up? What is up? Welcome, Chad, Laser fans.
Nice. Yeah. What's up, man? Just right into it.
It just literally right into. Why did you even remove us if you were just gonna?
Because it'll show you on the screen before I do the countdown.
Gotcha.
I'm not good like that. This is all new to me.
Hi, Drew.
Hi. How's y'all's day going?
Y'all's day is going pretty good.
Yeah.
Doing good. Yeah. How about yours?
It's going pretty good. Embargo here says he's first. If you're not first, you're last.
Yep.
Just like Robert's Infinite Realm says. Jeff Morris is here. Fantasia Workshop. Chad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, love it. Yes, it shows up. Cool. George Aikens in the house.
Hell yeah.
James Lucas. Ted.
What's up, Ted?
Let's try to scroll down here. Bear 11 Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew M. Who are these two nobodies? All right.
Fudge. Dude, Bear 11 Charlie sent me this. Look at this.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Megaforce.
Hell yeah.
I've got to watch that movie one day.
Dude.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
Is it streaming?
It's on YouTube for free, probably. It's on Viper Island's channel. He uploaded the whole thing.
That's what I should do.
Dude,
right? He can be known as the guy who pirated the 87 Joe animated movie, and I can pirate Megaforce and no one will care.
You will get almost 20 subs if you do that.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. I'd probably lose 20 subs if I did it. Then I'd have to start over.
Yeah.
Jeff W. in the house.
Best mullet in the biz.
What's up, Jeff?
You two stepped up from world-class bullshitters. Yes.
Don't let Hicks hear that. I'll get you, boy.
Hicks doesn't even know who I am.
What's up, Jason?
I've been following him for 4 years. He still doesn't know.
No, I'm sure he does. He's in all the toy groups.
Yeah.
He follows all the toy group stuff, so.
That's one cool thing about Jeff is he's still like super active.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. That is a frog if you hear it. Cyber frog.
That sounds like a dog.
It's right on my windowsill over there. So
That's really a frog?
Yeah. Oh God, 2 of them now.
So it's not a duck? Sounds like a duck.
I've never heard a frog like that.
Nah, it's usually in this window. I was hoping it wouldn't be.
We don't have frogs either.
Get toads.
I got scorpions.
Oh yeah.
I can hear like so many frogs off in the distance. I live in a pond, so they're all out here. Jason in the house, V. Connolly,
yeah,
and Blue Serendipity. Awesome.
Hey. What's up?
Good to have you guys. I said James Lucas, right? I did.
Yep.
I just want to make sure I did. Scott Hughes in the house. There's so many amendments, but
I gotta say, man, it's so cool seeing all the usuals coming in here to hang out. Like this, seriously, this Fellowship of the Dollies 3POA group of people are some of the coolest, nicest, generous, giving people that I've ever interacted with.
I gotta agree, and they're real.
They're real. Yeah. Yep.
Flesh and bone.
Love it.
Yeah, that's why I started this channel, because I didn't really want to make content, but sometimes I don't want to be in the chat. I want to be on the screen actually talking. So that's
You
why
mean
I
like
like
the other
coming in
day
those
when
shows.
I told you come on and you can get in the stream and you're like, nah, dog, that's fine. And then at the
I was-
very end, you're like, okay, send me the link, and I'm like, too late, sucker.
My wife was making dinner and I couldn't get away. And then by the time I sent that and I sat on and ate and I went, okay, that didn't take too long. I really should have sent immediately. Sure, send me the link. 30 minutes later, I would have gotten it and I would have been done.
No, it's just kidding, man.
But then I was like messaging y'all on Facebook and in the chat going, look at this. Then I had Jeff actually say something. He went, two things. Text Andy and or what is the world?
I don't know why I bought. Have you seen the surprise? What's it called? They're like, I'd call them blind boxes, but they're balls. And they have
Blind ballses.
blind balls. They have little.
From what?
They're at Target in the girl aisle.
Naturally.
They have fast food items. I got a KFC.
Is that a
one.
burrito? I thought it was a 1/6 scale cigar.
This is a like a chicken wrap from KFC.
I thought it was a cigar.
Yeah, that's a big cigar.
That's funny. Let's see what we got. Y'all haven't seen Megaforce for real? That's it. Turn in your nerd cards. Hey, I'm down for it. I mean,
Dude,
the
it's
way
so
Chad
good.
describes it, I'm very excited about seeing it. I just haven't yet.
It's so good.
Oh, Ted Darklaw's in the house. Good to see you, bud.
Hello, Ted.
Here.
Do you like
Ted.
my mug, Ted? See my mug?
They're going live tonight, right?
Yeah.
Are they?
They've got
Uh-oh. Sorry.
Toy Collector magazine, I think.
Oh, Blake. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Andrew M wants to know what's Megaforce.
Beat it. Just Google it. Megaforce.
It's a B
1980.
movie from the 80s.
The interesting thing about Megaforce, it shares a lot of similarities with G.I. Joe. But that movie was being written before A Real American Hero came out. And the movie released before A Real American Hero, before the comics, before the toys, in 1982, but before G.I. Joe hit shelves. Yeah. Mountain Stronghold, secret military organization, all that stuff. Yeah.
George says when he sends you the chocolate, he'll send Ghostbusters 84 because he's evil.
Okay.
Good job, sir.
Thank you, George. I do appreciate you reaching out to me with that offer. He told me I had to ask Michael and Tony what the best like UK chocolates are. And when I told them, when I asked them, Michael and Tony got really excited about British chocolate.
I've never had British chocolate.
It's good. It's really good. Yeah.
I've had chocolate from Belgium because my sister's married to a guy from over there, and they'll bring it back every now and then. That's really good.
Middle Eastern chocolate is not good.
Middle Eastern?
Nope, it's not good. Trust me, it's not good.
I'll
Neither are their cigarettes, but whatever.
G-Force
G-Force,
Racing
what's
in the
up?
house saying hey.
G-Force.
I love that Gotcha Man image he has. It's so good.
And Vargas says, wait, I'm real?
You're a real boy. Mm-hmm.
I'm a real boy.
Yeah.
Hal Jordan in the house.
What's up, Hal?
I can see why this is hard for you, Chad. It's hard to catch up.
I love seeing Quentin's artwork everywhere, like his avatar. Like that has blanketed the internet.
It really has.
This shit is not getting old, man. It's good.
But Ninja's got to update the Oompa Loompa song though, because just have the drops and numbers just keep
Right.
happening. I mean, he's down a few hundred on Instagram. He stopped following like 12 people. He's only following 11 now.
Yeah, he blocked. Some
Excuse
of that
me.
is
I thought
people
his shit was private.
It is, but you can still see the numbers.
Well,
I
have
can't
two
even see
channels.
Instagram.
I blocked him on my Juji Toy Box, but I have another channel. I actually have a couple of them that I can view what he actually has listed, but it's privated, so I can't actually see what he's posting.
How miserable must it be to think that like your God's gift to the G.I. Joe community, which I could poke holes in that all day, to only follow 11 people? Like, how much of a community are you part of? You
Right.
engage with 11 people. Like, as far as a back and forth engagement, your shit's on private because everyone despises you because of your own actions. Like, that's got to be pretty sad.
Yeah. Agreed.
Self-inflicted. Ted said that's a classy mug. Get out of here.
Fantasia says, I think Ryan has reached the end of interesting toys to collect.
I got some other stuff here too that'll show.
Yeah, we'll do Showtime in a minute. Let me finish catching up on the chat.
Yeah, 'cause you got a shit ton.
Good Lord, I got 35 people in here. That's awesome.
Right
Thank
on.
y'all for being here. It's because of Chad, right?
Yep.
And Ryan, I've been burned by so many supposed friends, and I 110% agree with you and Chad. These are the best and very real people. Cheers to all. Awesome.
Hell yeah,
Speaking
Robert.
of real people, look who it is.
Oh, look at.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh shit.
I'm about to culture this place up. Get back here. You get back here right
What do you
now.
mean you're gonna culture it up?
Cuz you guys need some culturing.
I got culture.
Not that kind. That's the bad kind. That's like bad touch. Don't do that.
All right, y'all
is it,
forgive me if I
gentlemen?
skip some chats or anything along. I'm trying to catch them, but I also want to talk.
Oh, Hal Jordan said it's going to be hard to change his avatar back.
Who's?
Hal Jordan, the one that has the crying diaper island.
You can only do it so many times in so much time frame or something like that.
Oh, and then V. Conley says allegedly Viper Island also might be stealing content from Minnesota Twins interviews. Well, he's in hot water with all the sports groups and pages and all that stuff too. I've got screenshots of that.
Yep.
He got
He's not
booted
liked.
out of a couple.
He is not
Isn't
liked at all.
he big into wrestling too? I could be totally wrong about
Canadian wrestling. Like there's some Canadian league that he was doing podcasts on.
that. Gotcha.
But
Okay.
I see you, Hal. I see you, Hal. Sup, VCon?
Captain Chaos at the bottom says, hi all, first time watching. That's pretty rad.
That's cool.
Oh, awesome. Thank you for being here, Captain Chaos. I hope you enjoy it and come back and watch more.
Wasn't that Dom DeLuise's?
That's exactly what I was thinking. Was
dun,
it
dun, dun!
Captain Chaos? Was it Chaos?
I thought it was Captain Chaos. Yeah.
I think so.
Not to be confused with Captain Caveman.
Well, yeah. Cannonball Run.
Yeah.
That's Cecil kind of stole his gimmick, didn't he? For a while when he was.
I never saw Cecil. I just heard Cecil.
you mean Cecil? Cash grab Cecil?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, you could say Jim Sterling kind of did in a very fancy way. No.
V. Conley says, yeah, Drew, he stole an interview of Kenny Omega from back in the day. Huh.
Of course he did. Is that his most viewed video? Is that one? If you go to his channel, his most viewed video has nothing to do with G.I. Joe.
I don't even know how this guy's still around.
I just saw that he took images from Hasbro and put his watermark on it. Never gonna learn.
Wow.
Yeah, he did that and put them on his T-shirt store, direct from Hasbro's website. Like Cobra Commander's head, he threw his logo on it.
Well, he also just took a couple of their digital renders for figures and put his Viper Island watermark on those.
What won't this guy do for a couple bucks?
Nothing,
you know?
dude. Nothing.
Jeez.
Will he draw porn?
Maybe.
No, because that's work. He has to
Yeah, that's
steal
true.
it. He has
He'll have to steal it. Yeah, he'll steal it.
He traces porn.
Hal Jordan says Canadian wrestling is just two guys in hockey jerseys fighting over a Tim Hortons double bobble and a honey dip.
I have no idea what that means.
It's
Listen. Tim Hortons.
inside.
I got a bone to pick with Tim Hortons.
Oh boy.
It's like Tim Hortons is like Canada's Starbucks.
Starbucks, yeah.
You go up there and Tim Hortons is everywhere. Oh, Tim Hortons donuts. You got to try it. The first time I tried a Tim Horton donut, I'm like,
It's like eating Krispy Kreme. It's like
Yeah.
an insult. Like, I don't want to eat that
Krispy
shit.
Kreme isn't good either. Krispy Kreme
No.
is like,
It's just too much.
It's like a
sugar.
hot, wet sugar. That's all it is.
it's
It doesn't
so
even taste like a.
sweet.
Look, I gotta get down on Masterson's level here.
Dude, I did all kinds of stuff wrong today, so you can.
Let's talk some shit, people.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Miss World made a cardboard. Just subscribed. Love supporting y'all. Thank you so
What?
much.
That's very cool.
hey,
That
great
is
name.
cool.
what's up?
Hey man, you can't do me. All right. I would
That's
do
what she
you,
said, buddy.
but I can't pull my pants up to my throat.
What the hell did you just say?
Huh? What?
He
What'd
said
you
you're an old man that pulls your pants all the way up to your throat.
First of all, I gotta wear pants to pull them up to my throat, mister.
True.
Hey man, don't be giving me the knife hand. You are retired. You
Second of
can't
all,
do that no
second of
more.
all, the pants aren't getting over this friggin' sack of cool yawns that look like oranges, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
You may want to go get that checked out.
Yeah,
I love
right.
you guys.
Isn't that called like elephantitis?
Yeah, jinx.
That's a loud cat.
Sorry about the cat.
Dude, you
Is your
got
cat in
frogs,
heat?
cats?
What are you doing to that cat?
What are you doing over there?
I just fed the cat. I was hoping that would shut him up and he'd go to
Did
sleep.
you feed him
but
the frog?
he's like right here. Yes.
Are you breeding cats?
There's one cat. He just goes out there and sings. He gets his little toy rat in his mouth, and it's almost like he's like, "Thank you for feeding me. Here's my fake dead rat to give you." Where are we at? The Dolly Parton Krispy Kreme limited edition donuts are outstanding. Okay.
No, sir.
Never
How do we
even
get
heard
on
of it.
Krispy Kreme? True has a petting zoo.
If you guys ever make it out this way, I'll take you to this place called Legendary Donuts. Every donut is literally like that big. It's like the size of a vinyl record.
Why?
That's what
Why?
I'm talking about.
Why?
Because
Drew, how many pets do you have?
Okay. It's a good reason.
Drew has a menagerie.
Sing you a song.
Right back.
You're
All right.
good. Joe Banham. Good evening, gentlemen, and hello, chat. Glad for you to be here, bud.
What's up, Joe?
49er Brian.
What's up, 49er Brian?
Oh,
Yes,
Diabetes Masrersun.
definitely diabetes with that big old
Diabetes.
donut.
Yep.
Blue Serendipity says, "Let me thank you with a song of my people." Okay. Well, I guess I'll wait till Chad gets back.
For
So,
what?
how have y'all been? I'm gonna talk to y'all for a minute.
Get back from what? He's fine.
Man, fuck Chad.
Yeah.
Haven't you learned by now? Fuck Chad.
Well, I was gonna do Showtime, but
Chad don't run this. He can be last. He can do makeup. He was in, you know what? I'm not even gonna make an army joke today because it is, it's the holiday. And it was so easy. It was so easy. Whenever I know I'm gonna let him slide today. Maybe.
All right, fine. We'll start.
It's showtime.
What have y'all gotten recently?
Who goes first?
No, I actually have stuff this time.
Okay, Lazy Pants goes first then.
I have
No,
stuff.
just kidding.
Don't make me poke you. So I don't know if you guys know, there was a show back in the 80s called Pole Position,
Yeah.
which it had one of the best theme songs of the 80s of all time. Period. Dot. I will fight you over this.
That
Mega
theme
Force?
song, right?
Cartoon theme song.
Oh.
Pole Position was the one that was kind of like Spy Hunter, the game.
Yes, kind of.
Okay.
So there's a guy named Dagger who always makes all these cool custom figures. It's normally mask, but this time he created something, and as soon as he made it, I said, "Gimme!"
Oh, nice.
Cool.
I haven't even opened it yet, so I hope it's not broke. But I'm gonna open it. He's a French guy, so it's it'll be English and I also have literally a box 6-inch classified figures, like 12 of them that I seem to have collected over the period. Don't you throw up, Chad. I see you.
Sorry, I was choking on my gum. Let me spit it out. My bad.
But I haven't opened them. I've had these for a while, and I'm like, I should probably open them soon. So I am going to open Rhodey, though. And so that's going to be all. You'll hear me smile, and periodically you have a flashback to like 83 or whatever. But yeah, don't worry about me. That's it.
Andrew M wants to know, what branch are you? Oak or pine?
The fact that they knew that instantly. I was enlisted in the Navy, and then I was an officer in the Air Force. I'm not sure.
He's kind of a big deal.
A big deal in a pond of two people. Yes. Instruction manual. Let's look at that.
Nice. James says, open that shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
it's got the little figure stand.
Position. Now, did any of y'all watch that show growing up?
What?
Pole Position.
Nope. I remember the arcade game.
Frog.
Yeah.
It's a jungle in here.
Is that a dog now, or is that the frog again?
The frog.
That's your pet duck?
Dr. Drew Little.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
So it looks like it's mask compatible because that is what he does. He likes mask.
That's cool.
The fact that, it's such a small figure and he did pretty good with that head. This dude is an artist.
Well, made a cardboard, watched it. I remember it, but I don't remember it. Like, I remember the theme song. I remember the show. I just cannot remember what the show was about.
Fantasia Workshop says it's a were frog. I think 49er Brian just made a Monty Python and the Holy Grail reference. What else floats on water? Small rocks, a duck.
Yeah. Remember how I said something about culture?
Culture.
Look at that.
Oh, okay, so that's what it was. I was confused earlier. I thought it was going to like sit on top of that. I was like, that's kind of weak.
That's pretty rad.
It's got
Kind of looks like a frog.
If he's mass compatible, is his codename Denim Dan? That's what V Conley just asked.
Denim Dan. That's fucking cool.
Paint it red, it kind of looks like Turbo Teen
But
or Teen
better.
Turbo. What was I forgot the name?
It was
of
Turbo Teen.
Turbo Teen. Yeah,
We're talking about the kid that turns into the car?
Yep.
right.
Yeah.
That was so weird. What a weird idea that cartoon was.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Robot Chicken episode where he turns into the car and then his girlfriend and his best friend go in
Do
the
you
car?
see it? That's a USB.
Nice.
rad.
That's the way they got to do it. I like
Oh,
that.
hold on. I gotta find some cables. Be like, baby, it's
Maybe
an
you'll-
emergency. I need a USB.
Maybe you'll hear the dogs later.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Drew, I was asking you, how many pets do you have?
I got 2 dogs, 1 cat, and apparently frogs now.
So 3.
Yeah, cicadas have left, so we're good there.
That's already over with?
You can kind of hear some, but for the most part, they're over. They're gone.
Sounds like that was a whole lot of nothing then.
Yeah. Like,
Supposed to be like
yeah.
like the
cicada
murder
getters.
hornets, you know?
Yeah.
Cicadas have been around here since I was little. We used to play with the exoskeletons on the trees and like put them on each other and go "Wah!" and through the woods like we were being attacked. Mython sent a video of someone taking the exoskeletons and cutting them up and gluing them together to look like an alien from the Alien movies. It was actually pretty cool
Nice.
and weird. Okay, anyone else while he's doing that? Anyone else want to show something?
Chad.
Sure.
We can come back to you. Chad?
Sure.
Okay.
Hello, all you dolly lovers. So today I was spending most of the day binging Robot Chicken and opening a bunch of the Built to Rule G.I. Joe vehicles. So if you don't know what these are, they're basically bricks, right? I'm not going to say it's Lego, but you can see the bricks. And you build the vehicle, but the vehicles hold 1/18 scale G.I. Joes. And they come
Nice.
with Joes.
I remember those.
This one's called the Forest Fox. And the cool thing about these vehicles, so this is the main mode of the Forest Fox. And then this is the alternate mode of the Forest Fox.
Now, was this by Mega Block?
No,
No?
it's not Mega Blocks. It's Built to Rule. Built to Rule is like the overall, I don't want to say brand, but like IP, because there's Built to Rule Joe, there's Built to Rule Transformers. Built to Rule has its own world building stuff, but yeah, like you can make it
Okay.
a forward and a rear facing kind of a vehicle, or you can just make it a side by side. And I have another one. It's called the Raging Typhoon. It's not an LCAC or a hovercraft like the Killer Whale. It's more dual pontoon based, and it holds 8 figures, and it has a little recon vehicle that deploys from the rear of it.
Is that the one that looks like a whale?
I'll get it.
Similar to the whale?
I'll go grab it.
Okay.
I hear the cat again.
I know I keep muting when he does it, but
All right,
so we got
here it is.
that.
Wow.
Yeah. So it holds 2 figures. Sorry, I got to move the gun. 2 figures in the front cockpit, and it comes with blowtorch. And this version of blowtorch's helmet's removable. So it holds 2 figures here. It holds figures down inside these pontoons and these firing positions, and then also in the rear. It's got a bunch of missiles. These open. It's got the gunner's hatch right here in the top. And then another cool thing is back here. See that vehicle? Move the engines out of the way. Little recon vehicle.
Oh,
deploy.
sweet, man. I love it when toys
is
have
cool.
like a toy vehicle has like a little recon vehicle that
Right?
comes
Yeah.
out.
And
That
it's,
is the
and it's
coolest
all like
feature.
little brick toys.
Yeah.
But the 1/18 scale figures fit in all of this. And then even if you take the recon vehicle out and leave it separate, look at how many troops you could put in the
Oh,
back
yeah.
of this thing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. I love this built to rule stuff. And a lot of people like to dog on it, like, oh, well, it's like Joe ripping off Lego, but there's sets that they make really cool, unique vehicles. Like, look at how unique this is for G.I. Joe. Like, that's pretty crazy. And it holds that many figures. It's just badass. So
I remember those being for sale, but I never realized how vast it was. Like I figured everything would have been a lot smaller scale and not that many were made.
Yeah, like this thing, it's almost the size of my whale. It's pretty damn big. And then they also made a version of the Grizzly tank. And there's a whole like legit play set that's as large as as wide as the 83 headquarters. They have a couple of little battlefield accessory play sets. It's just really fun. I've just been building this all day. And I was never a Lego kid, so I was like just all thumbs trying to build this, man. But it was still rad. That's what I did.
I found building block toys are very therapeutic when you're sitting there. It's kind of like a puzzle.
Enjoyable.
Yeah.
Chad drops it. No, I'm not going to drop it. But the thing is, like, even made out of bricks, they do a good job, like interlocking pieces over pieces. So, like this thing, you just hear the recon vehicle, but it is solid. It's not going anywhere.
It looks cool.
Yeah, it's fun. That's what I got.
Jason says, if the HasLab rumor is truly the Cantina set, you getting it? No, I am not getting the Cantina. I have no desire to get that. If they had it in pieces in stores, I might pick it up and build it out to put on my shelf, but I'm not going to sit there and put my money towards that.
I don't collect the scale. So no, not for me.
I stopped collecting the 1/18 scale playsets because they started jacking the prices up way too high, and you were getting like just background
diorama. Yeah,
it was a diorama, not a playset anymore.
Yep.
Is that the car? Dude, that's rad.
Does it got the theme song?
That's
It freaking lights on.
Pole position, driving down the road.
Hold on. I think.
It's playing the theme song.
Nice.
Wow.
So I was talking to him when he was making it, and he had it in French. He was asking me like the words in English, and I was translating for him. One of the few times that speaking two languages actually helped. So, but yeah,
Cool.
That's crazy.
that's pretty cool.
Did you have anything else to show?
That's cool. Charge it up. Just all these freaking figures that are in a box over here that, I mean, I can go. I mean, it won't top pole position, but
No.
I still got a tunnel rat.
Nice. Yeah, I got him over on the shelf.
Oh,
Yeah, I got tunnel rat too.
You get the classified tunnel rat?
No,
Yes.
but I have like
No.
5 tunnel rats.
You know he doesn't have the classified tunnel rat. I'm not even sure what this is, but somehow I have it.
Arctic Battle Android Trooper.
Well, I can read, Chad. Thank you.
Well, you said you weren't sure what it is.
I got this thing from some hack.
Oh yeah, it's like one of their last figures before they tanked, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm.
Got a discount. This is like my second one of these.
I
shooter.
still need to get her.
I got
Now
two.
listen. When you put shooter on the shelf, just so you know, doesn't matter if the gun comes out nice and straight. It starts to droop.
Oh,
under its own weight.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
If only there were a company that made some that you could replace them with.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to find a 50
Or,
cal
you know,
from
if
somebody.
they use better Duro, because the shooter I have from how many years ago, her rifle's nice and straight. What?
Python Patrol.
They were like $5.
Oh,
Of
okay.
course, my favorite of all time, the Joes. Not this particular version, but I do
Yeah,
like Flint,
orange.
so we'll just call it as I had to get Flint.
He's good. Yep.
Buzz.
Good luck getting those glasses to stay on him.
That's what I heard. And of course,
He's cool. I like him.
Nice.
I'm listening to you, Laser Pants, as you just try to shine me on, but I'm gonna take it as compliments. I don't even know who this is at all. Like
Vipra.
I swear you're making it hard. You're making it hard not to
Do something.
After
Let's
watching,
go. Neither one of us are in uniform anymore. Let's go.
That, I have a feeling that wouldn't have stopped you before anyway.
Fuck no.
I got that.
The diver.
I got two of them actually. I'm gonna bring to sell one of my. I don't know how I got two, but I got two. And then I've had this for a few years, and I haven't opened it.
oh wow,
Yeah.
So Viper was a mid-aughts character. She was, you know, just like a Kit Bash. They kind of gave her a backstory. She came with a version of the Stinger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So when they come out with the Stinger soon, you can throw her inside of it with the driver.
Scott
Sweet.
is asking if it had the hydrofoil mode.
It does. I will convert it here. I was charging up the battery, but so you pop that and oh, I just don't want to like break it on live camera. One of the hydrofoils didn't come out all the way.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
In case you didn't see it, 49er Brian, I held up the Built to Rule Hiss. And there it is. The cool thing about this vehicle, the tracks work.
oh
Right? They work on those road wheels. And then if you look at the main gun, see this on the back?
oh that's cool.
Cool.
That's pretty cool.
You got actual lead.
I did. Works for me. 98 is close enough to the aughts. I'm not going to sweat that. Everybody's got Google.
Well, it keeps doing that. Are you still working on it? If so,
Yep.
move to laser
Yeah,
pants.
go ahead, move the laser pants.
All right, laser pants. What
Oh, you
else
want to see what I got?
I just want to see you. What's
Well,
up? Hey.
Let me show you what I got. How about that? You want to see what I got? I'm gonna show you what I got.
Beat that beat up, son.
Uh-oh, he's biting the lip.
I got it in the Shield 3-pack, which is pretty nice. I think it's mostly like based on the Vulcan body, which is their new replacement for the Bucky Cap mold. So like every male character is coming out on this body now. But finally got a Dum Dum Dugan. I never got the old one from like 13 years ago, but this one's great. I like this guy. The Sharon Carter, I think, is on. I'm almost positive. Yeah, that's the Black Widow body, the new one. So it's superposable. You see, she can hold her pistol with two hands very nicely.
It looks good.
Yeah, she looks good. She's got butterflies. She's got the ab crunch, the lower ab crunch, upper diaphragm. So all pinless. The shoes, I mean, that's a weird choice. I feel like she should be wearing boots, but I think that's something they took right out of the comic. So whatever.
She's rocking that Cobra Commander look.
Yeah.
It's probably drawn better than the way it's sculpted.
Then of course Nick Fury. Look at that. I just posted a picture of him on Instagram. I said, it's nice that even after all these years, Dwight is still learning from Bobby Falla. This is like the first Marvel Legends that could do this. Two-handed pistol. So
That's
that's very
pretty
nice.
cool.
Yeah.
James, that's Laser Pants music. I don't have it.
Wait, I need the lights. There we go. Are they flashing? Yeah, they are. When was that Will Ferrell movie? Night at the Roxbury. This is the kind of highbrow entertainment people come
Chris
to this show
Kattan.
for. That's right.
This is why we're here. Hang out, act goofy.
I also got Kilowog. This game, FedEx delivered this today on a Sunday.
Nice.
What's up with that?
Did you get it from
FedEx.
Amazon?
Yeah, it's an Amazon exclusive.
That's why.
Yeah.
They'll deliver Amazon stuff on
I also,
Sundays.
it's in a 2-pack with Kyle Raynar. He's in a bag, ready to sell. I don't need the Kyle Raynar.
Oh, Hal Jordan is going to get here. I'm going to hear him. He's going. Never mind. He already started.
But yeah, Kilowog's cool. He's a little thin in the midsection. I always kind of picture Kilowog a little thicker, but he's a big boy.
I'm glad we're showing better Hal Jordan than Hal Jordans out here. There's
Like
like
this?
better Green Lanterns out there.
See? That's
Yeah.
easy.
I see
like
him. I
that.
see him.
Is that
I love that Marvel Legends is stepping up their game. I just hate that they're going up in price to do it.
Yeah, I mean, like the vast. I think I've really liked all the Legends I've got this year.
What is with Hal and me in this holding the pistol with two hands? What, I don't understand. What am I missing?
Like
I can
that.
hold a pistol with two hands. I don't think that music goes with that.
It
but
could.
Sure.
If you like One Eye,
This is
Also-
a 4-inch Joe.
oh wait,
Yeah, look at that.
This is a 4-inch Joe from 2019, and he can do it.
Yep.
But you can't get that articulation unless it's 6 inch. Guess what?
This 2-pack, or I mean 3-pack, came with a ton of stuff. They all have 6 hands. There's 2 extra head sculpts, so you can do Nick Fury Jr. and a Sharon Carter with a bun. They all have a pistol. They all have 2 pistols each. Actually, Sharon has 3 pistols, and then there's two of these rifles, right? Which is, you know why that's cool? Because the rifle that comes with She-Hulk, the one she's breaking in half. Drew, you got to full screen me. What are you doing,
sorry.
Drew?
I was enjoying Chad.
It's the same sculpt, but the one that She-Hulk came with is busted in half.
Oh my God. Would
So-
you put it in the washing machine?
No, she comes with a gun that she can break.
Oh.
See? Yeah, but it's like the same
Same
exact
model.
type of gun.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I haven't gotten She-Hulk yet.
This, besides the Black Widow, might be their best female figure they've done.
I can't
This
wait
is
to get
a-
it.
Yeah, this is a really good figure. I really like this figure.
There's so many repaints you could do with that figure.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Cool.
Okay, if you're gonna keep me on screen. It's old now.
I love it. Okay. Is everyone else done showing? Because now it's time for me to show.
I mean, I've always got more, but yeah, I'm good.
And you can always show it. Okay. I got a bunch over here on the shelf to show, so I'm going to go through it pretty quick. First things first. I got these from I got this from Sal.
He actually parted with that, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's.
Very stiff.
I got him standing over there by Optimus Prime. That's a great That's a great freaking figure.
Yeah, the
It's
head.
very, very
fell
what,
off.
Drew?
Huh?
You said it was very something?
Cool.
No.
Cool.
It's got like 96 points of articulation on it.
Yeah, it's a good figure. The head fell off in shipping, but it clicked back on, so it wasn't a big deal. But yeah, I got that, and I also got one of the Hulks that I didn't have, which is pretty cool. Damn cat.
Kitty Hawk. Is that Kitty Hulk?
I'm not sure which one this was. I just know I missed it at the time, and he had it for sale, so I bought it from him. Oh, I got a 3-legged Zabu, or isn't that his name? Zabu.
Yeah.
Zabu. Yeah. They didn't send me Cable. They sent all of them but Cable.
Cable's been shorted. Luckily, Scott Hughes found me one at Toy Federation over there.
Well, it said shipping soon, so it'll probably ship it up fairly soon.
Scott Hughes gets everything over there.
He does. It's always the person that doesn't collect it.
Is the one who gets it, yeah.
Yep.
Stick with Marvel Legends. I got the Superior Iron Man to go to the collection.
Cool.
He's a white, whatever. This one's not new. I just had this one there to compare the two sculpts, but
Do the head swaps?
I didn't do the heads. I didn't swap the heads because of the coloring.
I mean, if you switch the hands and the head, it won't matter.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
I'm just curious because I didn't really like the New Mutants head sculpt. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, if I find another one, I might do that. That's not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think about that. Very cool. But I am glad they finally made this figure.
Yeah.
I got
Now we need Feral.
Yes. God, we need a Feral. I did get the two pack of these. Morbius and Doctor Strange from Spider-Man.
Yeah, I got that too. I haven't opened it yet, but the Morbius looks great. The Doctor Strange I'll probably sell.
Yeah, I mean, I like him. No worries to me. I like that.
It's just that he's one of the last characters I think of when I think of the animated Spider-Man, you know?
Right. I got some other characters in that line too. I did get this. I picked up this one.
Is that McFarlane?
Yeah.
That looks cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's, the cape is all
wired,
or at least around the outside, and it loops over the shoulder. So,
is that supposed to be? Is that Barbara
Cassandra
Gordon?
Cain?
Oh, okay. So Batwoman.
Yeah, from around I think it was the No Man's Land.
Okay.
Issues.
You know, I've never read. I never read the No Man's Land comics, but I read the novel. They made a novel, and it was pretty good.
Oh,
that's the one where Gotham is cut off from the rest of the country by the earthquake. Yeah.
Yep. Very damn frog, I swear. God, distracted me. Sorry.
Is that a parakeet?
That's the damn frog.
You got weird frogs in Georgia.
Yeah,
okay. So one thing I like to shut up.
Is that Trick Run?
That worked.
The fact that the frog got quiet makes me think that that's your pet. And you have trained said frog to respond to you.
You got a pet frog in there?
He's got a pet frog in there.
You're being real quiet about that.
I know. You see how he didn't say no.
He's going to go get it. Go get the frog.
Yeah. Don't be ashamed of your pet. Some people have different pets.
Oh. Cyber frog.
I thought he was about to get one of the turtle frogs.
Okay. So
Genghis Khan.
Vargo said Sir Ribbits.
it's hard for me to catch the chat and talk.
Floppy
So one thing I
McRiver.
like to do with my Marvel Legends is I like the different aspects of characters throughout the years.
Mhm.
And one of them, they recently released the Black Panther with a cape and gray gloves. But when he first started, he started with when he first started, he started in all black with no mask on around here. But a couple issues after that, he went full mask. So I got one of the Ollie's figures and painted up the arms and legs to get the I guess second version,
That's cool.
so I could add him to my Avengers. So if anyone's looking to do that, it's not too hard to do. I got a new Mario, Super Mario Brothers.
Right. He
No?
played Mario in the cartoon, the live action portion of the cartoon.
I was good.
Yeah.
I was
Captain
like,
Lou.
isn't that Captain Lou Albert? Oh, okay.
It is, yeah.
You guys remember the theme song?
We're the Mario Brothers. Implements a game.
We're not like the others that get all the fame.
Yeah, they added that.
When
to
your
the
sink
new
is in
movie.
trouble, you can call us on the double. We're faster than the others. You'll be hooked on the brothers.
Oh my God, dude. Seriously.
You okay?
I don't know what to think that you know that.
I told you guys I rap.
No, you don't. No, stop telling people that. That's not a true statement. That is a lie.
I got two of the.
If we do karaoke at
We will
DFW, I'm going to
We
show
will
you.
not. We will not.
We will. You can't tell me what to do.
I can. It doesn't.
I'm not in the armed forces.
Oh,
You're not my superior officer.
fucking God bless it.
Anyway, I did get two of the Roddy Pipers, so I could get two looks from his WCW days. So,
cool.
Like that one. They released Hulk Hogan with his Japanese
Underlips.
Hogan.
It's before he became the WWE champion. But yeah, thought that was cool. What else I got? If you're a actual Mario fan, I got this.
That's cool.
Trying to go through these quick. I did pick up this. I got a second one coming.
That would be a clone.
What's that?
That is a clone.
Oh, yeah, I remember them doing that.
That's Rex.
All right, God.
That is
Cat and the frog, I swear.
That's not Rex.
Yes, it is Rex. Why did you make Gears last? I've been sitting here waiting for you to grab Gears, and you gonna disrespect him by making him last? Oh, that's just,
Chuck that figure on the floor. Show him that he's not in charge of you.
Hey.
I'll put him out front for you. There you go. Also, put that down there. I did get both CAG sets, and it looks so much better.
Yeah, that looks very nice.
The guns.
Are they just sitting on there, or did you like glue them on?
No, they just sit on there.
Cool.
I have them for the other one too, but crap over. I didn't put.
Oh, that looks way better. That's the flat black one. Yeah.
Yeah, this is my favorite
right
one.
here.
I'm gonna have the guns in here. I could. If that's loud.
He's doing a second set too. Cockpit engages.
You just said cockpit.
Yes, with Suka's art, right? His
Suka's files.
Is that-
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah, it looks good. I love this.
Suka's a master.
He's making my missus something for Terrificon.
Yeah, I saw that. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he's making her a new husband. Oh. Mm.
Man, I missed that.
3D print a new husband.
Weird science.
Well, if they had bras on their head, what would she have on her? You know what?
A jockstrap.
Mm.
Yep. Concur.
Always V.
Shots fired.
Yeah. That's
What hell
pretty much all I have as far as showing. I tried to get through there pretty quick. So did we get all of y'all?
I grabbed some more.
Well, you're welcome to show it. So I'll get off screen.
Okay, Mr. Officer. I didn't even know I was speeding. Are you Paunch or John?
Littering and you are freaking out, man.
I'm
That
not
is
as
a
familiar with this.
Action Force from Palatoy, the Space Force Cosmic Cruiser.
Never heard of it.
Very cool.
Yeah, well, there it is. And the crazy thing is, so look at this vehicle, right? Now look at this vehicle. This is the early Action Force based on Action Man. Notice the Action Force is a little older school. This is the AF5 multi-mission vehicle. And you take this floating ring off. And then it's this vehicle, right? It's got this little seat, little jump seat. Oh, but wait, it's got wings. It's a 3-in-1 vehicle. But the
That's
coolest thing is,
Like Megaforce.
sure, this vehicle is the exact same as this vehicle,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Oh, they are very
The
similar.
same with the red
yeah, the
Shadow
base.
Track. They're all the same base vehicle.
Yeah.
So it looks like they added the blue part to the top of that.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
like all this stuff in the back, and then right the landing skids, but it's basically the exact same vehicle. But where the axle would be in the front, you've got this stuff on.
Cool.
So it's really smart how they do that. And then on my members stream, I finally built this, the G.I. Joe Locust. I did not put Wild Bill's cavalry Stetson on him. I put a helmet on him. But, you know, I color matched it, so it's all good. And I built another one of these today. The Sergeant Savage Grizzly, the SST. So
Nice.
I built this today. This sucker is brand new. And since I never had any of it, I finally broke down and I bought an Eco Striker. Why not? Done.
So
Cool.
why didn't you leave the cavalry hat on? Besides the obvious.
It doesn't want to sit on his head, right? So when you put it on, there's a little rim on the inside of the Stetson where it's supposed to like grip under his hair where it's molded, and that grips just fine. But then it kind of comes up like this from the back.
On the cockpit.
Yeah, so it's down inside the cockpit with him. I just put the helmet on him. No way, no way.
And Varga's jumping deep into the figures. Him and his core.
Doesn't he completed all of Series 1, didn't he?
He's got a ton. And that I do know. But you know, he's seen the light and he's gone back to God, so he's coming back to the 118 scale firmly.
I did buy this because I got the keg set. So
That Batman's really cool. He just doesn't have any extra hands. It's all fist.
Better than trigger fingers, like Superman has sometimes.
Yeah.
He'll put out Superman
That
with
is true.
trigger fingers, like before.
Superman be packing. He
Yeah,
carry- You just can't see it because he's got his underwear on the outside. So you
Yeah.
use a
Yeah,
holster.
but he is packing heat.
Concealed carry.
That's awesome.
Hey man, did you say you bought that because you bought the CAG set?
Well, I had the glossy version, but I ordered the flat keg set. And I was thinking, well, I'm just going to flat the glossy version. But then this was on sale for only 50 instead of the usual like 80. So I got it. I was like, let's get it.
So now you need another CAG set.
No, now the glossy version,
I'll be right back.
I'll sell it.
All right, he's gone.
Okay, let's figure out what we're gonna do now. How are we gonna vote?
Listen.
Guess what?
You know what time it is.
Are we getting naked?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just you though.
Not that. I mean, after last night's stream, I was thinking of all kind of naked porno things that he's drawing. What if
Mike Honcho.
The honcho.
Mike Honcho.
Mike Honcho.
You see the meme I posted?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I replied with the shake and bake.
Yeah. Help me, Tom Cruise.
I'm not sure if I
Hit
would
me
have
up
told
for
anybody
Whitney.
that story. I don't know.
I'm on
He
fire.
He will live to regret when he told everyone he drew porn comics.
Yeah, it's something not with these guys. I don't think I would have shared that one.
George left. Good night, George.
Well, I'm
Later,
just glad
George.
no one
George.
posted anything to rub it in on social media.
Yeah, it's late where George is at, man.
Oh, yeah. That it is.
Oh, I didn't even see the missus come in after I already made my joke, and now she comes in. That was a great joke, you missed, LP. Missed it.
Sorry.
Yes, sorry about that.
There's like 10 comments I could make, but
No,
No.
I am an infantryman.
I know. That's why I'm like, no.
Take the man out of the infantry. You can't take the infantry out of the man.
World made a cardboard. He said yes, he is making wheels,
That's cool.
which is even more special because it's a 67 Mustang, which is like my favorite car of all time.
Nice. Okay,
That is-
well,
that is a nice car for women to drive.
You know,
Say it.
uh-oh.
Let's go.
It's too, no. All right,
do
now.
I like women.
You like a woman?
They just don't like you back.
They got to
Sorry.
3D print a new one to me.
Sorry.
We're sorry, Mrs. Laserpants. I swear, if you would have just waited 5 more minutes, a better one would have came along, and everything would have been so much better. But you were just a little bit impatient, and you just got him, and you walked away, and the other dude walked like right behind you. You just missed it. Oh,
okay. Masrersun,
what up?
are you an anime watcher?
I was an old school anime watcher. I've tried to watch some new stuff because my daughter likes anime, and I'm just like, it's not the same. But I try.
What about you, Chad?
Pretty much the exact same. But
Old
my
school?
anime experience with the older stuff is kind of like the greatest hits kind of things, like Doomed Megalopolis, Vampire Hunter D, stuff like that, Ghost in the Shell, but not like obscure older stuff like, the hipster shit or whatever.
Hipster stuff like
What
bubblegum
about you, Ryan?
prices.
What?
What about you? No.
Nope.
Well,
Ryan's just here
Other
for
than-
sex appeal, dude.
I'm not much of an anime watcher either. I couldn't tell you what's popular right now. When I think anime, I always think of big-eyed girls going all the time. So I'm just
No,
kinda like,
that's what he was drawing last night. Makes that kind of stuff. There's a little difference in what you're watching.
Kanda Gawa Jet Girls.
yeah, I was hoping Michael would come on to do that. But no, when I was little though, I watched, obviously Speed Racer, Voltron, Robotech, what are some of the others? G-Force or Battle of the Planets.
Battle of the Planets.
Like
Yeah,
Gotcha Man.
I watched a lot of that stuff, but when the Karate Kid movies were coming out, they released the Karate Kid action figures. And for Christmas one year, I asked for those toys.
Wow.
And instead, I got a VHS, and I used to watch this VHS over and over. It was a Ninja VHS, and for the longest time, like decades now, I have wondered what it was, because I was probably 5, 6 years old when I started watching this. My mom said I'd watch it over and over and over and over again, so it was stuck in my head, but I had no clue what it was. And it was an anime, a ninja anime that came out in the 80s. Funny enough, it actually came out in the 60s, just released in the 80s during the ninja craze, and I did not know. Well, I was watching Michael on Last Call last week, I think, or earlier this week. I can't remember. And he said something that triggered a memory, so I started looking up keywords again, and I found what I had been looking for.
This
and I was
better be
gonna
good.
like bring it up. I'm gonna have to present and unpresent a lot. So there was a toy line called Remco Secret of the Ninja. I don't know if anyone remembers that. Anyone in the
Remco had a
chat?
million different
Yeah.
small
Okay.
lines.
I have all their Soldier Force stuff.
Well, let me pull up the toy line real quick. See if I can't share the screen. Did it work?
That would be a.
V. Conley's seen it.
Think about it. Oh, V's
True.
seen it? Secret of the Ninja?
I think it's just taking a minute.
What the hell's on that guy's head?
Okay.
It
These
looks like
were, I think, like
Cobra.
knockoff ninja figures from the time. You have the Commando that looks like Rambo.
That looks like the Coleco Rambo, yeah.
Yeah. And you had like Karate Kid knockoff figures.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is that my mom and stepdad at the time bought me this figure because it looked like the Karate Kid.
It
And a
does kind of
promotion.
look like that one guy.
And a promotion they were doing for this toy line was putting in VHSs with 3 different cartoons on it. And I got one of those cartoons. So let me stop sharing here. Did
It looks
stop?
a lot like the ninja from Force of Freedom, too.
They probably mimicked a lot of lines in there. There was quite a few of them. One looked like a little bit like what's his name? Arnold Schwarzenegger in Commando. But all right, let me pull up what I had. The sharing screen thing's a little new to me, so if it takes a minute, I apologize.
It's all good, dude.
49er
Brian said those are Deke figures.
Deke figures. So what I would have gotten was a video similar to this. Does anyone remember Kids Classics cartoons?
I remember they came out with a bunch of stuff, but I don't remember like I remember seeing the VHSs, but I don't ever remember like watching it.
Yeah. Well, they had these videos, and let me pull up the. Sorry, the computer's running slow.
We just got Colossal Customs in the chat from Texas.
Hey, what's up, Colossal Customs?
Good to see you, bud.
Hope them tornadoes didn't get you.
So yeah, this is I'm gonna play a trailer, but I'll probably stop it a couple of times in the middle. Just I don't think I'll get struck, but I just want to make sure.
It's got EFAP.
That, yeah.
Right,
Or else
Ryan?
we'll start calling you Drew
You
Island.
tap it.
EFAP it up, baby.
Viper
Search of
Drew.
the Ninja. It was
Dripper Island.
No, it was a cartoon called Search of the Ninja, and it was dubbed in American, obviously, and it was just one episode, apparently, of another Japanese cartoon from the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I never knew that. I just watched it as a kid and over again, and this was the episode, and this is a trailer of it. So I will share that, hopefully.
It's time, not just to
Gotta skip the trailer.
go back to school, but to come back and
Y'all
move
hear it?
Your
forward
school degree, G.
Can hear it.
and produce global.
Can y'all hear it?
Yes.
When you
Okay,
hit
just
what?
making sure.
When you hit play.
Well, I just stopped it during the trailer so I could do that. Sorry.
Kids Classics presents Search of the Ninja. Come on, boys, catch me if you can. Come on, you slowpokes. Faster.
I remembered this so vividly as a
You
kid
can't catch me.
watching this.
Come on,
And
let's
then it's
kick it
going to
into high
skip
gear
to
now.
another part.
Then 30 seconds. You might want to pause it. Yeah.
Yeah, I just paused it. That's why I started talking over it. But yeah, my memory always remembered him running with dogs and then fighting in the trees with other ninjas. And this one evil looking ninja with a kind of what's the guy from Mortal Kombat with the big
Raiden.
Thank you. That kind of hat on. And I think he doesn't have it on in this scene, but yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Just the animation style. They reuse a lot of animation in it, but it's still pretty cool.
It has a Ultron-y vibe to it.
Yeah, from 67 to 69, I think it was the original cartoon. I'm gonna pause it there. But yeah, that's the evil.
Kami Gaiden.
The what?
Ninpu Kami Gaiden. That's the original name of it.
Right. Yeah. But I couldn't remember what it was called. I just remember watching this VHS all the time when I was little. But I love at the end he does this like body slam. Swings to the trees a lot.
It actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pause it here. But he does this. I've noticed it because I watched a couple other things that he did. He does this move a lot in the cartoon. It is literally from the top of the trees, body slams him. This is the trailer.
Kids Classics.
So
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna read something about this. Tell me what this sounds like. The 22-minute episode offered on the tape I purchased was dubbed in English and doesn't feature a single credit. There are subsequently evidence meant to have opening and closing credits, but they're presented entirely absent of any text or credit to the original show.
see, that makes me think that there was actually, yeah, it did.
We found the origins of Viper Island.
But there were two different VHS tape covers, and one says Remco and one says Kids Classic. And I'm thinking that I may have had that because I remember Kids Classic being in there. Because that as soon as that came on, I was like, oh my god, a sound I have not heard in decades. So I'm pretty sure I had that one. But there is an actual dubbed episode, part 1 and part 2, on YouTube. But it is not the one I watched as a kid. The one I watched was this trailer in full. Like there's a lot cut out there that isn't shown. So, and I know now that I've seen that, I've put it together that's that. But the original, let's see, opening the original. I might actually played this. My bad. Yeah. Let me see which one this one is. You're welcome to speak up if you want.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Masrersun.
Hi.
I've been an addict for toys for a long time.
How many action figures do you have, Masterson?
Shit. Fuck ton?
Yeah. I know.
I honestly I wouldn't know where to start. I'm definitely in the mid to upper hundreds, I'm sure.
Oh.
Apparently, I have to buy more.
Well, yeah.
Yep. You don't have enough.
Absolutely, you do. So the original show was called the Legend of Kamui, or sometimes it's like Kamui Gaiden, or what'd you call it earlier? Ninpu
Kami Gaiden.
Thank you.
I like that.
And it's been like released in Italian and Spanish, but this was the original. Well, one of the opening crawls. Not gorier. In the American version, they go to like a black and white there.
What's
and
that?
They don't show the blood.
You can barely hear it over the.
Yeah.
Turn the volume down.
Yeah.
So it says that this one that you're watching, is this the same one that you saw?
No, this
because
is
he
the
said
actual.
he revived it in the
actual
90s.
cartoon.
And it said the character Kamui was revived in the 1990s, called The Legend of Kamui.
Yeah, it's all based on I found out that it's based
That
on a manga series.
Yeah.
And it led to like Ninja Scroll and
Yep.
stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because that first one has a very Voltron Speed Racer feel, and then this has a very like Last Unicorn kind of animation feel.
Yeah, I mean this is the original. Like this is a full episode. It's just I was just playing some of the credit so you could see what it was like. I was gonna skip ahead a little bit. So yeah, but it had a very
that's Ninja Scroll right there. That's the way the feet move. That is classics.
Definitely have to read it and stuff, but yeah. But what I found out that, you know, they had the manga, and then this is very simplified, but yet sticks a lot to the manga series. And then in the 80s, they were like redone, like you said, Legend of Kamui, or 90s maybe, I don't know. And in 2010, they actually made a movie, which has mixed reviews because the CGI on it is very bad for 2010 style, but it's very what do you say? Very stylized, I guess would be the word.
Yeah.
I was going to show a clip of that. If
I'm
y'all
looking at
don't
it
mind.
right now. It was done by Funimation?
I would love to find the actual series to watch. They have the first episode on here, like I just showed, but after that, I have no. Look. Okay, I'll play a little bit and then I'll stop.
Oh, they did it live action.
Yeah, 2010.
逃げようと思えば逃げ失せたもの。追われる者が時に追っておま。
I have no idea what they're saying, but it's cool. So I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit to right before they.
And this whole thing is on YouTube?
No. It's just a clip on YouTube.
Oh, okay. All right.
I just wanted to show. It's got the same kind of style.
James Lucas is asking if you can share the link.
If I can share what?
The link.
Possibly.
Here, I'll put it in private chat, and then you can post it out, because I don't think I have. That's
Okay.
to the IMDb of that
Yeah, I
movie.
can't see the screen right now.
Yeah, it looks like Funimation put this out. So I would assume that it's at least subbed now.
Yeah, they have it on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I see it on Blu-ray.
That's all.
Margot said, cite your sources.
Give him credit.
Diaper, no swiping.
There's the credit. Workman 316 has it on as a clip on here, and it's called Kameo Gaiden. Kamui Gaiden. I can't say it right. I'm not an anime person. I just watched this as a kid. But yeah.
So incidentally, it's done by Funimation Studios, which incidentally, I don't know if it's still there, but it used to be in Dallas, Fort Worth.
Really?
It was right by my dad's house. I used to, when I came back from the desert, I had all these Dragon Ball Z stuff. I went into the studios like, could I get someone to sign this for me? I'm military. Take pity on me. It's pretty cool.
But yeah, they never made toys of it. There's a lot of mangas, but everything's like looks expensive, like it hadn't been in print in a long time. And from what I could find on like eBay and stuff, like they're dubbed in Spanish and in Italian and Japanese, but it's like custom made. They had to like custom make them. So I don't know. I'm wanting to look like this is all new to me, but it is exciting because it's something that's been stuck in my head for like years, and I just found it, and I'm very excited about it. I don't know
It's
much
always
about
cool
it.
when you find something like that. There was a Hansel and Gretel movie when I was a kid, and I believe it was made for TV, and it freaked me out as a kid. And I have these vivid memories of it. And my mom had taped it off a TV, and I went years and years without knowing like the origin of it, what it was. One one day I was just on the internet. You know, this is probably 10 years ago, and I'm Googling stuff, and I see a picture of Cloris Leachman as a witch. And it was straight out of that Hansel and Gretel movie. So there was a Hansel and Gretel movie, like made for TV in the 80s, starring Cloris Leachman. And it was like what you just experienced with that anime. Like you get taken back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like that Kids Classic Presents just hit me in the feels because I was like, oh my God, I remember that. The Search of the Ninja. And then whoever the American actor was that did the voice. But I mean, I don't mind going back and watching the originals because it just seems interesting. Would you send a photo to me?
Since we were halfway talking
nice.
about ramen, so I guess people are starting to get their ramen races.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a notification yet.
I haven't got my notification yet.
I didn't buy one.
Now, did you guys get everything included? The flame pack and everything?
I got the Tiger Orange I have to put my own stickers on because there's going to be one sticker I don't apply, but the rest I will.
Tiger Orange, I think, is shipping later. I don't think those are.
It's not the first wave; it's second wave.
Yeah, because mine is second wave because I didn't get the
original stuff.
I didn't get the flame pack.
Yeah.
Because I don't care about that Ghost Rider. I just wanted the cool car. So I think mine will ship later on this summer.
I saw somewhere where he said they all sold out. So
yep,
that's good.
Nice.
Now, those cars are. That happens with Ramen Toy stuff, man. That thing's gonna be selling for $400 now.
Yep. Soon as these put sold out, I bet you it's gonna just jump.
Yep.
So if you get both, it's gonna be a while before you get them because he's shipping them together, or is he shipping one at a time?
Yeah, I think he's shipping them together to save some money.
Gotcha. So yeah, I won't have mine for a while because I got both. But yeah, glad I got to share that experience with y'all. That's pretty cool. I would love to find like all the episodes and the episode that actually did watch in full in English dub. That'd be cool. Like I said, there is a episode that I think is the one that came with the Remco. And it wasn't bad. It just wasn't the one I watched. And the only thing like toyetic that I guess you would find there's like 3 statues of 2 of them fighting in the trees with Kamue fighting another ninja, and then there's the 2 statues you put together to make it look like they're fighting, and then there's a 3rd statue of him grabbing the same ninja and doing the pile drive from the top of the tree. And they look pretty cool.
It's always fun to be able to reintroduce yourself to stuff that you vaguely remember from your childhood, but you can't exactly remember it. And then you somehow either stumble across it or someone else goes, oh yeah, I remember that. It was called this.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
Yeah. I think I've mentioned it like 2 or 3 times on different chats. I can't remember if it was on my live streams or if I was on with someone else or what.
Check the private chat, Drew.
What's that?
Check the private chat.
Oh,
1 left.
Get it, boy. Get it. You know what? I'm going to get it right now. Snipe.
Hey, and then I'll sell it to you for $345.
I'm going to need about tree fitty. Yeah.
Yeah, that's only the first volume. So that's $88 for 13.
It's better than
volume 1. If you want the whole thing, the 6th one, that's $524 cash.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's most of a terror drone.
You go ahead and get that. You can't get them memories back.
Yeah.
So, hey, we ain't got to tell our wives nothing. They ain't got to know.
Oh,
Just
Nope.
do like I do and say, what is this
Oh,
charge for
wow.
like $400 or $500? Oh, I bought you a brand new purse. Oh, that's so sweet. When does it come in? I don't know when. And then an hour later, I'm like, fuck. Shit.
Gotta find a
It's on
purse.
back
Gotta
order.
find one.
It's
The
on
ma'am
back
and I
order.
have-
I'm sorry, it's
The
not here
ma'am and I
yet.
have separate bank accounts.
Yeah, we do too. We have a joint one to pay like the joint bills, but we all have our separate bank accounts. So
Yeah. We
She does
we
not.
have a joint Apple card, and she's always like, "What'd you get on the Apple card?" And I'm like, "I don't know, some pre-order from like a year ago." I don't, whatever.
It's always a pre-order.
yeah.
No.
Well, especially when you're talking about like Fresh Monkey Fiction and stuff that I pre-ordered like 2 years ago, that's now starting to trickle in.
Mm.
Well, Vargo, your wife always knows because she's in the chat half the time. Get her out of the chat.
I like having my wife in the chat. It's fun.
What a lot of purses.
Oh,
I'm
We
owed
just
a
went
lot
to the
of
Coach
purses.
store not that long ago.
Well, obviously, she wants to go back.
I guess so.
What is Scott? He says, I don't know if I am blessed or cursed, but I can remember just about everything in childhood. I amaze my parents when I can tell them where I saw a movie, what the weather was, when we came out of what?
The theater.
The theater where we ate and what toy I bought.
Okay, Sheldon. I don't understand.
Sheldon.
Andrew wants to know what you got from Fresh Monkey Fiction.
I was actually typing it, but I'll just say it. So I got all of the. I'm not going to use the Fresh Monkey Fiction technical terms. I'm going to use like what they really are, right? So I got all of the not Megaforce figures, all the 4-inch guys in the gold, and right. So that's Megaforce, and I got all the 4-inch, the original Monster Force figures in the 4-inch, the ones that are like Red Shadows but not Red Shadows, so it looks like Black Major, but he has a Wolfman head, and I got all those.
Nice.
This chat
My-
is turning into
My freaking
Coach
this
Bag.
tank finally came in. The 5-inch tank from GoBots.
Nice.
He
Yeah.
finally
Nice.
came in.
Oh,
He's
that's
like
cool.
hyper articulated. This
That's
dude's pretty
cool.
rad.
Does he
Who
still
made that?
transform?
Well, no, they made tank, but yeah, he transforms.
That's
They
cool.
made tank, but I mean that's the original tank,
Yeah,
right?
that's
there.
Dude, I had that original when I was little.
Yeah.
Boy, that takes me back.
The only thing is, I thought he was going to be bigger because, all the Revenge of Kronos figures. So there's the Revenge of Kronos Psykill.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to be roughly the same size, and they are not. So I was a little bummed out, especially since the box was like 12, 13 inches, and I was like, yeah! And then I pulled it out, and it's a massive tray.
Hasbro's diving into those, I believe.
What?
The GoBots, making GoBots.
They
Well,
own
they're
it.
making their version of GoBots, which was there were different colored ones, like the white Bumblebee.
Oh yeah,
they
well,
called
I
them
mean
GoBots,
they own
But they-
GoBots, so
but they also made what's her name?
Psycho?
Crasher.
I don't know the names.
It's Crasher.
Oh.
That's not, you don't have to do her name, Chad. It's just her name.
did you hear her hit the desk? Blam! Yeah, there she is, right there.
There's the keg set. Looks nice. Huh?
Nice.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, it was a lot of screws, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was working it.
I put
It
the
looks
gas caps
good.
on. He included the gas caps.
Nice. Yeah, they had Psykill in. He was in some of the Transformers comics.
Yep.
You know
Yeah,
what? I'm sorry. Just to finish on Tank here, real quick. Someone gave me a brilliant idea. You like that? because I did a Megatron hiss and all that stuff, someone said you should take one of your hisses
Ooh,
and make Tank.
that would be cool.
And I was like, you know what? You're on. I'll do it.
He actually looks mostly like, of any of them.
Well, and if you his main weapon system, which is that 3-barrel,
Right.
just get the gun off the hiss too, because that has the 3 guns on the top of it.
I was gonna say,
Damn.
find some battleship or something.
Do you have enough extras to make them?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He says that with so much confidence.
Oh,
I
I
got
sure
it.
do. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a Tank hiss where he has like just all the chromed out tracks and everything.
That's cool.
Nice.
Be awesome.
Cool.
I'm excited about that. Drew, did you see the question about your vamp? Oh, that was for Ryan. I'm sorry.
No, I haven't. I did open my second 89 Batmobile, though.
Are you gonna put $300 worth of gridiron shit on it? Though?
So let's talk about that. I've seen what they make. I think it looks cool. I think you can put too much on. But I'm like, you buy 2-3 sets, you're at the same price as the vamp. And
You
I'm
mean the
just
hiss?
like,
The hiss, yeah.
yeah. Well, if you put the whole thing on, I mean, it's like $23 a set for like 4 or 5 pieces. And
I saw someone post a picture with everything from Gridiron on it, and to me, it looked like a big sloppy
too
mess.
much.
That was me on Facebook.
Oh,
When
you
I said,
posted that?
yeah, look at this gigantic gaudy pile of
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah, that was you.
They have enough where it looks cool, but you can go too far. But
Yeah.
$23 a set. I can't do it. My brain wouldn't let me do it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Wait a minute. Are you sure you're not talking about Mirage? Mirage was blue and white, and it was an Indy car.
This was a Mirage.
No.
repaint.
No. But he said it was Crasher, and I don't know about that.
If
They
this
did
was
have
6-inch,
a white and blue machine robo in the same style.
They did, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
now
Maybe
it
that-
wasn't GoBot, but it was still
Yeah.
robo. Yeah.
if this was 6-inch, it'd be pretty good. The one
Yeah.
thing I don't like is the head because it's a separate piece.
Is that Michael Keaton?
Yeah.
Nothing
It doesn't
good
bother
about
me
that.
too much.
Nothing good about that.
Swear to God, Chad.
I'm just playing. It's fun.
He's got the
It doesn't
nice-
bother me too much that he can move his head. To have that maneuver, I mean, it does better
It's
than
gotta
a
be like this.
60th anniversary G.I. Joe.
So
Just like the
what
movie.
size are McFarlane's figures? Are they like 7-inch, 7.5?
Look, Marvel Legends are already like scaling up a little.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but these are technically 6-inch scale. McFarlane is like
Oh,
huge.
yeah.
You know, I mean, this is to me a bit bigger than 7-inch scale. So they're big.
Fantasia said that Batman would be better if he was 118.
Mattel had 89 Batman in their 4-inch line like eight years ago, maybe. They had that multiverse, DC multiverse, or whatever. It was like the 4-inch scale. They did the Penguin, Batman, Catwoman.
Or you could just always collect all the old Kenner stuff and have fun with that.
Yeah, you could. You could do that, Chad. Those are 5-inch though. Yeah, now you're real quiet, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I swear, if McFarlane would just freaking listen to the people that are buying.
He said when he first started the DC line that they were going to be 6-inch scale. And everyone was stoked, like, oh, sweet. Finally, DC characters that will be the same size as Marvel Legends. Nope. They came out big ass 7-inch. So
I mean, the sculpts are awesome. The articulation is very dated.
thanks a lot, Todd.
You're
Is there any reason for that? He just decided, like, oh, I'm just going to make a new scale and screw it all up.
Because he's always done 7-inch stuff. I mean, after the original 90s Spawn line,
Right.
when he was doing like movie Maniacs and all that stuff, it was all 7-inch. So his Fortnite line was 7-inch. His Mortal Kombat was 7-inch.
Yeah. Plus, he thinks everything is a toy. It doesn't matter if it articulates or not. He just wants it to stand there and look cool.
Yeah.
Just look cool.
And he's like, I'm giving you more plastic for your dollar. That's what he says.
But it doesn't move.
Yeah. But we
It's
want to
like
put
me in the
Batman and
morning.
Spider-Man together because that would be cool. You put Batman and Spider-Man together in the same scene. But it doesn't work when Spider-Man looks like he's 3 feet tall.
Come here.
Yeah, everyone got excited when he said he was going to make some characters he used to do in Marvel in toys. What he meant was statues.
Yeah. What's that Spider-Man statue he showed? It does look cool.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just not a
Definitely
statue guy. Yeah.
Me neither.
James Lucas said that's what she said. Big old 7-inch. It's not big.
Bullshit level, DEFCON 5.
We should stop doing that.
Very good, Lewis. Short but point. Very good, Lewis. Short but pointless.
Very nice. Yeah, World Made of Cardboard. It's Callie. She just came in and just called it quits. She's just lying there on the floor.
My dogs are
Freaking
upstairs.
tons of fun under me here trying to claw me up for treats.
Blue
come here,
Serendipity says, wonder what his obsession with 7 inches is. Maybe he's compensating for something. Hal Jordan says, that's from Ghostbusters, Ryan.
He doesn't know anything about that.
It's
Don't worry about it.
Ghostbusters 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Masterson, did you see my giant black pussy?
I refuse to answer that. I flat out refuse to answer that question.
Did you or did you not see him?
There is absolutely no right answer to that
Did
question.
you or did you not see him?
I don't see nothing. No. Nope.
That's our old man. His name is Oogie.
Oh,
His brother
Man.
Oogie died.
Ryan, I thought you were going to lose it last night.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
When Alex said that, I was dying, dude. So look, there is absolutely no reason for Todd to have done a higher canopy because I got his 7-inch figure in there and it fits fine. Why did he put the super high canopy on it?
So we could see out the windows.
Come
It makes sense. His figure still fits in there.
Come say hi. Oh, no, baby. Come here. Say hi. I just want snacks.
It is cool, though.
This is
Okay.
really nice.
Ryan,
Excellent job, Ace. Excellent job.
and you guys, the Sentinel thing that we think about The Rock, it's going to be a Sentinel. Do you think it's just going to be a retooled Iron Man, like the mock-up, or
If it's this body but a Sentinel, I'm in.
yeah?
I will love that. Yeah, absolutely.
You don't
I'll get
think
it.
it'll be like? Let me.
Dude, go look at the video game again. They're not that big.
Yeah, but they are a little. They're about this tall compared to Cyclops.
No.
Oh, there we go.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, if you look at the game, I mean,
Get it.
it's like
Come get it.
they're like. Can't.
Maybe they'll use the 12-inch Iron Man body from Bobby's line.
I don't know.
I mean, they brought back his Captain America for Super Adaptoid.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just got that on clearance on Hasbro Pulse for like $27, I think.
Yep.
So I had passed on the first time.
If only they had made it right, people probably would have bought it for full price.
Probably.
You know?
Dude, in the video game, the Sentinels were the same height as everybody else.
Yeah.
They were? Okay,
Yeah.
then
I'm looking at it right now.
thank you for looking that up and proving me completely a moron.
Because Colossus is taller than all the Sentinels.
Yep. I think this would be a good body for that. Like if they wanted to just reuse this, I'm in. I'm in, baby.
Hey, I'm in too. I don't think the Rock is kind of pointless and wasted plastic in my opinion, but I get why they're doing it.
Ooh, they even have the purple and green Sentinels. I forgot about those.
Oh yeah.
I should see if that game is available on the PlayStation Store. See, Drew, pets can be quiet.
All my pets are quiet except for the Belgian Malinois puppy. She is vocal.
Has she found a toy and chewed it up yet? Like one of your 50 hiss tanks? No? Good.
The one thing that she did chew was a little diorama piece from one of the click and play sets. It's like the little piece of dirt with the two posts and the 3 strands of sea wire.
Mhm.
She bit one of the pieces of sea wire and it broke. But where I'm sitting with my monitors, I have a blind spot on the other side, and I saw Callie through the gap in the monitor, and she was doing this like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I freaking looked around, and the baby has this thing hanging out of her mouth, and I was like, "What are you doing?" But I like them in here because it conditions them to be around this stuff, so where they're not interested in eating it.
Yeah.
Yeah, with my cat, I'm not worried about him like eating anything or grabbing anything, but
no,
he loves to rub his butt up against walls and stuff, and he tends to just clear things out with his tail as he walks by shelves. So I'm
my
always
cats
like,
just come in here. They either lie on the floor or they go under the flag. That's kind of like their little place to be. Hey, Masterson.
Yes.
Do you see it now?
Yes, I see the animal there. Looking like he's being kidnapped.
He's not being kidnapped. He's a sweet
He's
old
like,
man. He doesn't
I
care.
really don't want to be here right now.
Look, he's the one living under my desk. Big black cat.
It's the only one you're gonna get.
I don't think I could keep my dogs around this stuff. They stay upstairs.
I don't have any treats. I'm out of treats. I don't know what to do.
That's a good mug.
Thank you. There's a gift from Mython.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's funny. Drew just has to worry about the frogs taking up residence in Castle Grayskull.
Pretty much.
Hey, no kidding. Sometimes I'll like be cleaning the room and I'll move like some big furniture. There'll be like this frog that's just dead there. And I'm like, where did you come from? Miss LP says our cat used to threaten to knock figures over if I didn't give her attention.
Well, my wife works from home. She used to be in my old collection room. She'd work from that room.
Yeah, the old one, this guy, he sits directly under the desk in between my legs, and he just kind of like, he doesn't claw me, but he just rakes his claws down my shins like that because he wants me to give him treats. Stop. You know, I'm gonna go get some treats. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you better do that.
I'm gonna.
Because he still runs you.
Look at this thing.
Oh,
Lord.
that's beautiful.
Jesus Christ, dude.
PG-13, Chad.
You put him on Weight Watchers or something.
Oh,
Is he bulking up for a competition?
Her name is Penny. She's not. She's
Ain't
a
no damn Penny. Her name's Dollar.
Stop, Boogie.
Shit.
Look at this cat, Boogie.
Oh God. Fuck. Penny.
She's healthy. Okay.
She's beautiful.
Oh, she's healthy. She's
Look at how pretty she is.
robust,
Yeah.
rotund,
She likes her kibble.
obviously, and everybody else's too.
Yeah. Look at
What
this
do you mean
thing.
she's on?
What?
She is past diet. Oh my!
She doesn't like
goodness.
being held, but she will
Obviously.
get in your face. All right, you can go. Man.
Hey man, you should stretch before you pick that cat up.
She is really shedding.
That is a $20 bill.
That's why I keep this thing around.
She's called the Cinder Block.
Cinder block.
Yeah, it's my kids. It's my kids' friends call her.
Holy crap!
She's like 21 pounds.
Oh,
Hey! First of all, Brian, you don't worry about what I'm doing up in here. What are you? Some sort of little pencil?
She really started shedding lately, man.
it's starting to be summertime, so
Yeah.
that heat, they start putting a lot of hair out. I gotta clean his quarters
She's a
tomorrow.
Russian blue. It's one of the only breed of cat that I can be
Looks
around
great.
without having allergies.
Sure. Yeah, my border collie, she finally lost her winter coat, so it's not shed like mad.
Yeah. Man, that's a
Yeah.
lot of fur.
Smack both you and Hal Jordan. Kiss
I guess
my
mine
rotund
heard
ass.
you talking about cats, so it started meowing again. But yeah. So let's bring it back to toys.
You don't want to see another cat?
I got one.
Okay. We only have the one.
I got two more. I got two more I can show you.
You got a whole zoo there at your place too, don't you?
3 cats, 2 dogs. Yeah.
I had a dead cat in my backyard. My dog snapped its neck.
Ow.
Like, fuck. Don't come around that fence.
That's how my Mastiff was with little dogs. If like a Chihuahua or like a Shih Tzu or a Lhasa Apso ever tried to get near my Mastiff, he would try to like grab them like that and freaking shake them. Yeah, just like
That's the frogs.
It's the frog.
Dude, I work with a guy who he keeps buying animals. He has like 20 snakes. He has a bunch of lizards, a couple dogs, 2 cats. I'm like, good Lord, man.
I probably got some pet spiders around here. I gotta spray for.
It's true. My cat is like having 2 cats.
Well, in my backyard, apparently I have, well, not apparently, they've always been here on this base, but I have a massive colony of prairie dogs. And we feed them, and you hear them out there like all morning, every morning.
Mm-hmm.
But they're cute. They're fun. Yeah. Every time when I buy Mandy flowers, when they start wilting and they're old, we just chuck them over the back fence because the prairie dogs will eat them. Yeah, they're fun.
Sorry, I'm looking up something.
There's only 20 people watching Hella Dope.
Oh, I forgot they were coming on.
Drew, you're beating Hella Dope Toys. You have 37.
Look at that. That's it.
You know what that means?
That's a road to monetization.
We talk about cats.
No, you know what that means, though. It's a celebration.
Dad, you're off
like
beat.
my lights? Look at my lights.
we're apparently we're partying.
He's doing the scroll through.
I look like shit. I keep looking at myself and I'm like, I look like shit.
Loving Club Drew.
Yeah, now you see what we have to deal with.
Whoa now.
Huh?
You literally look the same as you always do, Chad.
Now I got bags under my eyes.
Oh.
How can you have bags under your eyes? You don't work. You sit at home all day chilling. Matter of fact, your skin should be like tight and shit. You should look like you're 25 years old again. Oh,
Look,
yes, I'm
I
jealous.
don't
before
look
anybody
that
else.
bad. I'm about to turn 50 in a hot minute. Like I'm doing
Oh.
pretty good. That being said, just because I don't have a career anymore doesn't mean I'm not busy. I spent all day building toys and binging Robot Chicken.
Hey, mute his ass. Mute
Kato,
him.
what's up, Kato?
Kato.
It's Kato.
Me and the kid watched the Transformers movie the other day, and when that song came on, all I could think was, "It's Kato."
The Transformers.
Yeah, they released like what was it? Like records of the original soundtrack to Transformers on Hasbro Pulse.
Oh,
I
they
didn't
put
get
vinyl
it,
records up on
yeah,
Pulse.
I have the original.
with artwork. I mean, I think it's from the actual cartoon series.
Yeah, I have it.
I
got
played
it,
a
like,
Stan Bush song
years
in my
ago.
Instagram reel today, or story. So that links to Transformers.
You got
Anyway,
the touch.
that was Warrior, the one you shared.
No, it wasn't Stan Bush. Didn't he do "You Got the Touch"?
Yes.
You got the touch and Dare. But he also
And-
did.
And Dirk
One.
Diggler also did that.
He did. He just Stan Bush actually just released a new song. I saw the. It sounds just like his '80s stuff.
But have you heard the Megaforce theme song from the
Oh,
band
here we go.
707?
Here we go.
I haven't.
That song's a freaking jam, man.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, you got beef with Megaforce because I'm retired?
Nope. I got no issue with Megaforce.
Blue Serendipity says, "Hot wives keep you young, right, Chad?"
And I replied to her and said, damn right. Yeah. Plus, it doesn't hurt that my wife's 13 years younger.
Does she know the signs of a stroke? Because she needs to get educated on that soon. I make my wife look at videos. If you see me, you better do something.
Stick your tongue out.
You see this? See all this?
USS flag.
No, you see this?
Did you just do a push up on your?
Do I look like I'm gonna have a stroke? You see this?
It's 1-to-1
saying.
scale.
This is some man going on right here.
The mouth of the
Oh,
South.
look, there's Jeffy.
Just Jeff.
I
Welcome,
think
Jeff.
Samantha was asking earlier where Jeffy was. There he is.
You can cut the sexual tension between Chad and Son with a chainsaw.
Just wait till you see us in person.
Oh, it's gonna be horrible. You'll be like, what is wrong with those two guys?
What the hell's the matter with them?
Like, just don't go over there.
Oh, Kato. If anyone knows what a ma'am, well, I know what the ma'am feels like, but I assume he meant man.
Works both ways, I guess.
Fine.
I was being yelled at. It was awesome.
Oh yeah, it's Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It don't matter.
Happy
Tuesday.
days.
Yeah.
Oh,
Happy days.
This
Dude,
is what I love.
I'm
Just
I'm
hanging
still
with
watching
you
this
guys.
X-Men playthrough.
The video game?
Yeah. They're going through all the levels. I am having a flashback.
Yeah, I haven't played those games since probably.
I just remember if
mid-90s.
you play by yourself, you should use Storm and you can play through the whole game because she can reach everybody before they can come into the screen.
I do remember that. Yes.
Damn, Jeff.
Oh, my ex-girlfriend decided to show up, and boy howdy, was it great to see her. Then it wasn't.
That's why they're exes there, Jeff.
Sounds like an episode of Frasier.
And James Lucas said a little bit of the old in and out.
Too much in and not enough out.
Yeah, I'm with World Made of Cardboard. I played Dazzler a lot.
Dazzler was awesome back then. Then all of a sudden, she just kind of became irrelevant.
Well, yeah, you know.
She doesn't have the best power set. I mean,
No.
And then
Yeah,
everything
you
moved to
could if you got
Jubilee anyway.
creative.
Right? Jubilee
Yep.
got real popular
Basically,
because of the
yep.
original Fox cartoon.
Well, she got sidelined because of Jubilee.
Yeah. That's what I said.
It's kind of exactly what he said, unfortunately.
Oh, I couldn't hear you. Sorry.
Jubilee also doesn't have the best power set.
No.
Yeah.
Although
Well,
they kind of made it a little OP in the newest show.
In the new one, yeah.
When she melted Bastion's face, I was like,
Yeah.
But in the original, she pretty much just threw sparklers.
yeah.
Yeah. Pyrotechnics.
Now I'm going back through all X-Men and X-Men adjacent comics from the beginning, and I'm all the way up to 87, where Dazzler's just now joining the X-Men.
Mhm.
But I've read through the Dazzler comics and stuff, and she has a very weird arc, but she's interesting. There's some things in some issues where she's uses her powers against someone in a really cool way, but it's a lot of the times, yeah, it's kind of like the, just blind everyone and run kind of thing. But when she hones the light and uses it like almost like a laser beam, hitting somebody, knocks them out. It's kind of cool. There's ways you could do Dazzler and make it work.
Speaking of revisiting, I was rereading issue like 45 through 52, the whole creation of Serpentor in the Marvel comics and Storm Shadow getting smoked on the beach and all that stuff. And I love the comic origin of Serpentor. So much more.
Yeah. I read those probably about 3 years ago. I went through, I think I got to issue 100 and then I stopped. And then I just never continued.
Yeah, some of them get a little, later on, but I'm almost done reacquiring all of the individual issues because I have all of the collections. And I have all the collections on digits. So like if I'm sitting around with like my iPad, I can just read them on that. But having the individual issues is so much more rewarding.
The smell of it from the newspaper print
and all the old weird ads where like the prints kind of like it's like they double printed it and it's off a little bit. Like there's something about it. Yeah, it's just cool.
Yeah,
I wish I had the what is it? The continuum where they bind like 80 episodes in one book.
Oh, the compendiums?
Yeah, I've never been able to find them.
No,
I know we're out of print now, probably.
No, I just love having the floppies, just being able to sit there and open them. So what I do is I subscribe to the Marvel Unlimited and I read what I can on there because some stuff isn't on there, but most
Did
of
you
it
get did you get the Nova that came this year? The red suit Nova, Marvel Legend?
No, I didn't. I didn't. I was paying monthly, so I missed it. If it's still there, I might can upgrade.
Yeah, I think I want to get that.
Yeah, from New Warriors.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to get that. But yeah, I continuously buy floppies when I go. Like last convention I was at with Scott Hughes and Michael French. We went and I just bought stacks of like dollar issues of X-Men and Spider-Man comics to add because I'm always trying to fill out those gaps whenever I can. A little upset because I would buy stuff from my local comic shop, but the guy, I've been going to his store since '93, and he's been out with back issues, so he's closed the store since January. And then I called to check on him this week, and his wife said he passed away. So I was like, "Oh crap!" But yeah, so I don't know what's going on there. His wife said she'd let me know about stuff in the store or whatnot later. And I said, I don't really care right now. Just go be there. And if you need me, let me know.
So I sent you something else in the chat for everybody. So there's this guy who takes comics of the G.I. Joe comics, like some of the better ones, and does like the prints, and it shows like live action with voices. And there are some familiar voices on there, like yours truly, Ando, and some other guys from the Joes who are voicing all these characters. But he does it pretty good, where he takes the comic and it shows the comic scenes, and somebody's reading the lines and stuff. So he puts one together about every month or two. So it's pretty cool.
I watched one of those where somebody took the comic panels and made them almost like moving images.
Yeah,
sort of
that's him probably. Yeah,
So,
I put the link in the chat.
The one that I saw was a guy who was doing the first Dark Energon Cobra Commander comic, and his freaking Megatron voice was dead on.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Dead on. Yeah, cool. I'll check that out. Drew. Hi, Drew. You're back.
Sorry, I had it muted. V. Connolly said, Drew, I feel you. The local comic book guy knew my entire life for over 40 years. He used to let us put up comic books and give us a free one when we were done. Yeah, I got a lot of my comic books over the years from this guy. And he'd give me like great deals, and I'd sit and talk with him for hours, just chit-chatting. He's in his 70s. So, but he just had a stroke suddenly, and I thought he was just out for back issues. But unfortunately, that's just life sometimes.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself, guys.
Yep.
So
if I didn't have the stress of working, if I was just, sitting on my ass with no job, making YouTube videos and playing with toys, I'd probably will be stress free and not worry about this shit.
Is it getting smoky in here?
A little bit, yeah.
Not mad at you. I'm just mad at my family and everybody. I got expectations.
I'm sorry. The only guy that I know that gives me shit for being retired, for reaching retirement, the only guy I know.
100%.
Jealousy.
It is. It's 100%. You are correct, and you are correct too, sir. I am not hiding it. I got at least 5 more years before I can do that.
Smoke weed, whatever, do your thing. And I'm like, nah, I'm cool. Sorry.
Oh man, I love you guys.
You too, buddy.
It's too bad you won't see us in Dallas.
No.
You
Are
didn't.
you going to go to Joe Fest, or are you just going to shit can that this year?
Look,
I don't think I'm going to go, although there are a couple of guys going that I wouldn't mind seeing. Scuba being one of them. He makes it tempting, but I really don't have the money to spend right now. So
dude, look, there's this movie called Gigolo. It was American Gigolo back in the day. Maybe you should watch it, take some lessons, and get on the corner and make you that money for that. So you can come to Dallas. Do what you got to do. We got people who are writing poems, making porn comics.
Work that ass, Drew.
But not like that. Not like that. We got
to get a white boy dance right off the bat.
Biting that lip. I saw you. I'm like,
he's like, oh shit, are we doing this? You got to get that.
Yo, so cringy. Dude, I used to DJ weddings. Okay, I've seen all that.
Horrible.
I did the Carlton at my wedding.
Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah,
my mom.
I don't doubt that at all.
Yes, I did the Carlton with my mom. It's gonna be
Did
Drew
she do
Bigelow.
it better?
Drew Bigelow.
What are you talking about? I taught my mom.
Hmm.
Hey,
I watched
Masterson.
that show every day when I was growing up. I knew how to Carlton.
Oh, that was Fresh Prince, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Did you see that we got the room for our swap meet?
I saw that it's Chad's swap meet. I'm like, oh.
You found that out when I found that out. Did you see in the chat? I was like, wait, what?
You got it named after you. That's awesome.
Why?
It's
I texted him and I was like, hey, I know that you guys have a thing here and you guys have a thing there. We're trying to get a room for this and for that.
Oh
And
my God.
Like, I'm just trying to figure out when you're doing it. He's like, I got you, dude. It's cool. I'll take care of it. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then last night he's like, it's the fucking.
There it is on the website.
Yeah. I was like, oh, it's on the
In the
website
chat,
too.
I straight wrote, wait, I'm in charge of that? Question mark, exclamation mark. I'm like, who the.
You also have a booth for broadcasting on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's a table he set aside for any and all of us. It's for all of us.
I'm bringing
Yes.
a banner. I got to get a banner made. 3 POA. And I
Do
need
it.
to bring Sharpies to sign all the autographs.
And it's right next to concession, so
Yeah.
You didn't have to
Like,
go
hey,
anywhere
you want me
eat?
to sign your wiener and your big gulp?
don't spill coffee on yourself this year, Chad.
Oh, look at. Oh, there she is. There she is. Hi.
Oh, that's just so cute.
Oh,
The
yeah.
cat is never that excited to see you. Why am
Yeah.
I on the big screen?
I don't know.
Because that's what I was
Just-
talking about.
Oh,
Just kidding.
Look at her.
thank you. Hey, Drew, thank you for having me on. I got to get going.
All right, bud. Thank
All
you
right.
for
Yeah,
being
I'm
here.
gonna have to jet soon-ish, but not yet.
Chad, it was good seeing you.
Yeah, you too,
Dominoes.
brother. I'll talk to you soon.
Master son.
Thanks for coming on, Ryan.
Pants.
See you guys in Dallas.
Now my dog's barking.
That's your dogs. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, prop up your feet.
I got
Not in the
two of
room.
them right here. No noise. No nothing.
Oh, my cat and my frogs.
Callie, come here.
All right, cardboard. Holla. Hope to see you in Dallas.
Hey, what are you doing? You got some snacks?
Dang, you got everybody coming in.
Hell yeah.
Andrew, just have you seen my wiener?
What's up, kiddo? If you want to, yeah.
My dogs are making Jeff's dogs bark.
Is that the ma'am?
No. It's my kid.
Oh,
Oh, World Made of Cardboard had to go. Bye. 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 Bye.
So yeah, any news come out y'all are excited about?
I'm really interested in this Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
Movie?
Yeah. That'll probably be the next movie I see.
Yep.
Yeah.
I trust in the fact that Reynolds worked so hard, and with Tim Smith for the original movie, but he worked so hard to do Deadpool correctly.
Yeah.
Fix all that stuff. And as soon as I saw that first, when they said, oh, it's Deadpool and Wolverine, I'm like, well, it makes sense because all he talks about is Hugh Jackman and, it rhymes with Pulverine, and all that stuff. So it made sense. But then when I saw Jackman in the yellow and blue, I was like, that's it. I'm in.
The classics.
It looks good. And their chemistry is just so great as friends. They have that frenemy thing going.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the commercial, the thing they did on YouTube where they did commercials for each other's brand?
Yeah.
It's the coffee and it's so brilliant And then Hugh Jackman's with the aviation gin.
No, there. Yeah, I'm really excited about this movie.
Pours it out, knocks it over.
I want to see how much it ties into the existing MCU. You can see things where like they go through the portals and stuff like that, and the wasteland of 20th Century Fox, and it looks like it's going to be very fourth wall, and all the rumors about who Deadpool kills and the TVA or whatever from whatever that organization from Loki is. I never saw Loki, but
yeah.
Bye, Vargo.
Later, man.
See you, Michael.
I'm waiting for Deadpool to talk to do the fourth wall and Wolverine to look at him and go, "Who are you talking to?"
Yeah,
I'm waiting on that.
I'm not judging Blue Serendipity.
Yeah, ask me about my wiener. But like even in the trailer, when he walks up and Wolverine looks at him and he's like, "Look, lady, I don't know who you are." And I was like, "Oh, it's so good."
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. I got confidence in Ryan Reynolds and them.
Yeah.
I mean, you got him out of retirement. Ryan Reynolds got him out of retirement to do it one more time.
Yeah. I know Ryan's not a big fan of him as Wolverine, but I think he did great.
He did okay.
I
He's just
hate
not
the Wolverine.
physically Wolverine, and
I hate the fact that Wolverine is so short. I just feel like I get why they did that because the Wolverines are small.
Yeah, because of Wolverine.
Yeah.
But I don't want him like 6'3" or anything. He doesn't have to be like tall.
The saving grace is he's the only Wolverine anyone's ever seen. It's not like Batman where you can be like, "Oh, I like Keaton. Oh, I like Affleck. Well, I like Clooney." It's the only Wolverine.
He's the one that all the future ones are going to be compared to.
Yeah, and Reynolds was the only Deadpool, even when he was that Weapon 11 or whatever crap.
Yeah.
Like he's still Wolverine, or
he
he's still
did a
Deadpool.
great job with it.
Yeah,
he owned it.
It's going to be real hard for someone to beat him as Deadpool. I don't see it.
And to see Jackman in that Jim Lee style suit, it gives me hope because the only time we ever saw anything like a real Wolverine suit was in the deleted scene from The Wolverine when he opens that case.
Yes.
This OG like brown and mustard or whatever. And I was like, there it is. And then he never wears it. Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping that he wears the mask one time.
Yeah.
I saw some breakdowns where they're looking at images and say like it looks like they did something to his face and his head in the trailer to not show the mask, which we saw Marvel do that before, especially with Endgame, where in the trailers for Endgame they would show different characters walking around because they didn't want to spoil stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is the new X-Men animated 97, they make several references about uniforms in reference to the movies and all that stuff. And it's like I heard it and I paused it and went back and I said, they just threw so much. That cartoon was done so well.
And the interesting thing is that X-Men always kind of throws snowballs at itself like that, because even in the original X-Men movie, the very first one, and he's like, it's a little tight or whatever. And he's like, what would you prefer, yellow spandex? And it's like, oh, there it is.
Yes. Yeah.
What do they call you, wheels?
Now, going back to your comment earlier about the the 20th Century Fox and destroying it and everything and how it's going to fit into the other. Obviously, they got the TVA or whatever they call it.
Yep.
Which I hate all that crap, honestly, in the show. But if they do it tongue in cheek, like Deadpool is, and just kind of keep it its own thing, I'll be completely fine with that. Make cameos, have fun with the universe. Just destroy it if you want. I don't care.
Because even in Deadpool 2, they had all the Fox X-Men where they shut the door.
Yeah, that was funny. But if they were to change everything, I'd hope they'd go back to the beginning of or the end of Endgame and just erase everything forward. Because nothing has been other than Spider-Man. Spider-Man was good. I haven't liked anything else.
I like finding and listening to rumors about movies because I always like seeing what shakes out, what was, totally off the mark and things like that. Because there were all these rumors that because She-Hulk wasn't going to get a season 2, that Deadpool was going to show up and pop her. Just like all this crazy stuff that he was just going to start erasing people from the MCU that don't work.
Because wasn't there a comic with Deadpool versus the Marvel Universe where he kills everyone?
Yeah, they did several like that they blew up everything.
Well, yeah, that's like Justice League Tower of Babel, right? Where Batman just wastes them all. Technically OMAC, but whatever.
Yeah. I could see him kind of diving into that storyline with him and Wolverine having to do that to save the universe or something. Because obviously it's what's her name? Cassandra, the twin sister of Professor X. That's the villain in it.
Is it?
That's what I
didn't know Xavier had a twin sister. I just knew that Juggernaut was his brother.
It was something added in early 2000s, I believe, during when they became the new X-Men or something.
Okay.
That run with around the time I think EVS was doing fill-ins for, I think Frank Quietly or something was doing the art. I didn't like the artwork at that time, so that was also the time they got the leather suits for the first time, and Beast became looking like Beauty and the Beast, and it really threw me off, and I just was like, eh.
Yeah, HGC says Cassandra Nova was Xavier's twin sister introduced by Grant Morrison.
Yeah, Grant Morrison did that run.
And like a
Hal
different
Jordan
Earth.
says, as long as they didn't cast that unfrosted Pop-Tart Taylor Swift as Dazzler, the movie will be awesome. Okay.
Yeah, and then Hal Jordan says he thinks that the version of Logan that they pull, because obviously, right, the TVA is involved, is Old Man Logan. But he doesn't even look as old as he does in Logan.
Yeah,
Old Man Logan died.
Yeah, but it depends on when he pulls them out.
I couldn't watch Logan. I couldn't finish it.
I'm sticking on this comment for two reasons. One, I actually like Taylor Swift. My wife is a huge fan of hers, so I've been to like a lot of her stuff. I've actually met her. So
is that a rumor?
Like music, that's fine.
That's not going to happen. They couldn't afford her to be in a movie.
Did she even act?
Yeah, she's been in movies and stuff. I wouldn't call her a thespian.
Hey, I saw House of Wax with Paris Hilton, so I'm just saying.
I saw that too.
It's actually not a bad movie. It's not a bad movie.
She died quick, so it was okay.
Yeah, she does. She goes out pretty fast. So.
If you don't like her, that's fine. I don't have any problem with that. Two things about Dazzler, though, with her being Dazzler, that comes from a rumor from years ago when I think it was the second X-Men New Class movie came out. Might have been Days of Future Past. They kind of teased that she was going to be there because she was friends with the girl playing Phoenix from Game of Thrones. But the girl that played in what was that Seth MacFarlane Star Trek homage ripoff called?
The one who was Lady J?
No, not Lady J. The one that was an alien that could open the doors, and he always said, "I loosened it for you."
The one with super strength?
Yeah.
The first or second one?
Oh, in Orville?
Yeah,
Orville. Thank you.
Was it the first or the second one? Because like the first one left the show.
It was her that left the show. Yeah.
Okay.
She plays Dazzler in, I want to say, the Apocalypse movie. So there's a scene, they never actually show her, but they show her dressed like Dazzler with the makeup, and she's doing a light show in the woods with all other.
Oh, yeah.
So that's Dazzler.
Kind of like how Jubilee was in X2.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they're like, Jubilee, get the kids back. Okay.
Now
she was in X1 too.
Yeah, that's right.
But she just didn't. I don't think she spoke.
Right.
Now, reason why she could be is her.
Yeah, she
and
played Dazzler in Dark Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix. There you go. The reason why Taylor Swift could be Dazzler is because she's really good friends with Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively.
Blake Lively.
In fact, Deadpool 2, Ryan Reynolds is wearing a shirt of Taylor Swift's two cats in it. So there's definitely some reasons why she could be, but they've already got a Dazzler in this universe, and you could definitely go back to that. But who knows? They've changed things before. They did Colossus.
Oh, the Colossus from Deadpool was so perfect.
He was.
Yeah, he's so perfect. And I like Negasonic. I think she's cool, but just seeing Colossus in both movies, I was like, man, they nailed him. They nailed freaking Juggernaut too.
Yeah.
Yes.
To do him
Juggernaut
CGI like that is perfect. Yeah,
Yeah,
like, I'm
yeah.
gonna rip you in
I got
half
Sam
now.
Newsman watching me and following me on an IG, Instagram. Dick Tracy is the bee's knees. Yes, he is. That's awesome. Good to have you here, bud.
Sam Newsman is a good dude.
Yep.
Drew hates small people. Oh, because of my Wolverine comment. I was like, what?
It's like 5'5", 315 pounds.
Blue Darren Dippity says, Darren Dippity. What? Can't talk. How was Furiosa? I have not seen it yet. I was wanting to go today, but
I heard it sucked.
I've heard it's just long and drawn out. That's what I've heard. But I've heard the action's pretty good.
If it's not Mel Gibson, it's not Mad Max, and I don't want to watch it.
Well, it was written after he wrote Fury Road back in 2000 while they were waiting because they couldn't make the movie. He wrote the next two stories, which was a prequel for Furiosa and a prequel for Mad Max between Thunderdome and Fury Road. So I am curious because that's supposed to come out in like what, 2025 or
is Tom Hardy's Max supposed to be Mel Gibson's Max?
Well, from what I've read or watched, I've watched some videos talking about it and whatnot, and the scripts, and the script is the same script from 2000. That's why there's so many like contradictions in it because it's supposed to be Mel Gibson, but after he did Passion of the Christ, he had that little drunken meltdown and stuff and got kind of in trouble and
showed his true colors. Yes.
I think the 9/11, it might have been 9/11 that created the Australian dollar dropped. So they lost like 20%, 25% of their budget to make Fury Road back then. And so they had to postpone it. And then he went on to make, of all things, Happy Feet. So it just kind of kept getting postponed down the line until I think he wanted to kind of do like a soft reboot with it, but still everything is still canon. But the timeline's a little off because they were like 45 years after the thing, and he looks like he's 45. He wasn't a baby when it started. Yeah. He was like 23. So there's definitely some things in there that are very off, but they match up well if Mel Gibson were the actor. So,
I think I would have enjoyed it. I watched it. I would have enjoyed it if it was Mel Gibson. Because he's Mad Max. That's like that's like doing, the Star Wars sequels and you have Alden Ehrenreich playing Han Solo and not Harrison Ford. You're like, hey, look, it's Han Solo. It's like you're as old as Rey is. Like, I don't. What am I looking at here? It just seemed kind of weird. So
yeah, I'd be interested. I'm interested in seeing Furiosa because it just looks fun. But I've heard the mixed reviews on it.
Did you guys see Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare?
I did not, and I did want to see that. I just never got to the theater.
That's Guy Ritchie's film.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I do want to
It's
see
very
it.
Guy Ritchie.
Yeah,
I
It's
love Guy
very
Ritchie.
Guy Ritchie. But I enjoyed it. You know, it's got the dude from Reacher.
yeah.
He went a little crazy himself. It's got the guy from Reacher, and then obviously Henry Cavill, and Henry Goldman's in there too. Golding, I'm sorry, Henry Golding, Snake Eyes. Wannabe Snake Eyes, but he's good in it.
I'll probably buy it when it comes on Blu-ray.
I enjoyed it.
But yeah, I love Guy Ritchie movies. Snatch and Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels were some of my favorite movies back in the 90s. What, Masrersun?
That's a weird ass movie.
It's when I was deployed in the desert, we have a tent for AWACS, and so we had a movie, Blu-ray, a DVD player, and all that stuff in there. It didn't fucking matter what time of the day it was. No one be in there. That fucking movie was playing, and like you'll walk in and like, who the fuck is watching this? And it was just a thing. It was always on. I have never seen the whole movie in
No
order.
one owned it.
I've seen it in parts, and I'm just like, no one would ever do it. And then I bought the movie when I got home later, just so I can watch the whole fucking thing.
Did you hear my story about the Rise of Skywalker, Masterson? So we were in East Africa, right? We were on that Combined Joint Task Force mission in the Horn of Africa, and Christmas 2019, one of my Joes had gone to Kuwait and then come back, and when he came back, he brought a high seas version of Rise of Skywalker on an external, because we all had external drives everywhere, right? And we all sat down in our talk. Drew, that's a tactical operations center. We all sat down in our talk, on Christmas to watch Rise of Skywalker, and like right after shit, I don't even remember what part. But I got up and left. I was like, I'd rather just go be outside in the third world than sit here and watch this movie.
Outside in the heat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. 100 degrees at 1 a.m. I'll go outside. It's
love it.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Yeah.
Just burning you for no reason.
I'm reading through the chat a little bit to see if I can catch up. I'm so far behind.
One year I was in Iraq and it literally snowed. And they were like, it's the first time in like 68 years or some shit that ever snowed.
I remember numerous people talking about that year that it snowed in Iraq.
Yeah. It's like, it was just 180 million degrees and now it's snowing.
That's why I liked Afghan, because like, hey, I'm in the desert. Now I'm in like the Green River Valley, and now I'm in the snow, and it's just like boop, boop, boop. In the span of one day, you see all that. Afghan's weird.
Bagram, it's like if people weren't outside trying to kill you, you would be like, this is a nice area. Got the mountains around, you're down in the
White Cap Mountains, and you're like, all right, it's pretty.
Pretty nice out here.
This whole area is like soaked in generations of blood, but
yeah,
it sure is pretty. Yeah.
And we're chilling on an old Russian base.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So James says there's a shot of Max standing watching from a cliff in Furiosa, but you don't see him up close. That reminded me of something that George Miller said in an interview. He said writing Furiosa and Fury Road, or Furiosa and the Mad Max prequel and stuff, like every character in his films, he has a backstory for, where he knows where they came from, what they did, to a point so that if they created this like world that we don't even know about yet of interlockings and stuff that go on throughout that.
Which really George Lucas did.
Yeah. What's really cool is the guy that's writing it, wrote it with him, he was a huge Mad Max fan, and he said he used to write story ideas to George Miller all the time, and George Miller never looked at him, obviously. But he started working on remember the cartoon Reboot back in the early 90s?
Yep.
Well, he did. He was a huge Mad Max fan. There's an episode that he did an homage to Mad Max in one of the episodes. I forgot what he called it. You can find it on YouTube. But he got it, recorded it on VHS and mailed it to him, and he goes and wrote on there Mad Max homage, and George Miller saw it, and then he ended up being someone that George Miller went to, because George Miller was going to turn Mad Max into a TV series in the 90s. And this guy said, screw that, write Mad Max 4. And he helped him write and world build all these new characters that were in Fury Road and everything. And all of this stuff, he says the script for the 99% of the script is the exact same script that they wrote together. But it just took so long to make. So it's pretty cool what they have in store, I guess, if they only just keep making it and it makes money. That's why it kind of scares me that Furiosa is not doing good, because I think there's more story there that would be fun to watch.
Do you see Nostalgia Knots comment where it says it matches better timeline wise if Fury Road Max were the feral kid from Road Warrior?
Oh,
Yeah.
the kid with the boomerang.
I'm guessing that's the one that
He's the one that threw something and chopped off dude's fingers trying to catch it.
Yeah, but that's not Max. That's the feral kid. Yeah, I just watched that recently.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I watched Thunderdome with me and my wife. She'd never seen them, so we were watching all three of them. And we're going to watch Fury Road probably tomorrow and maybe go see Furiosa.
I like Beyond Thunderdome.
I liked it. I enjoyed it. It's so different.
It's my favorite Mad Max movie.
I don't know. One thing about the Mad Max movies that I never got is like, yeah, he becomes the reluctant hero, but he never really, for the most part, kicks ass. It's always kind of like starts to, and then something happens that stops him from doing it. Like he gets set up to do this stuff, and it's like, I don't know, it just pulls him back right as he starts to. Like in the first one, when he rages and he starts going after the what's his name? It's the bad guy from that the gang. Well, then he gets
the weird science guy
immediately.
Weird science guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he's the bad guy in Fury Road. Same actor, not the same character.
Yeah. Emotin Joe? Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
same. Yeah. 100%.
Same actor.
I might have to run in about 5 minutes. Just
me too.
All right. Well, then I guess the show will go for about 5 more minutes and we'll dip out.
It's a good show. It's like 2 hours, right?
Yeah, we're at 2:38 now.
Yeah.
How
That was a good hangout.
Series reboot on
DVD.
Yeah. Reboot
That's
was
cool.
awesome. I still have a few figures. I never watched it as a kid. I remember it, but
Oh yeah, they're talking about Toe Cutter. They're not talking about Emotin.
Toe Cutter. That was the name I was talking about. He was the leader of the gang.
Yeah, that's the dude from Weird Science, right?
I thought it was the same
No,
guy.
that's from Road Warrior, the Mohawk guy.
Yeah.
That's the guy from Weird Science.
Oh yeah. Wrong one.
Um,
Same guy, wrong movie.
is it Drex? I think his name, or
Wes.
Wes.
Yeah, Wes. That's what James Lucas says.
No, Toe Cutter's the one with the kind of like skunk hair a little bit, with the wild, very eccentric. Still don't get how Mad Max went from a cop taking on a biker gang to a post-apocalyptic story.
It was all post-apocalypse.
Well, no, the first one is
Yeah, the
set
first one's before.
right before the post-apocalypse when
Yeah.
everything was kind of going to shit. And then the second one is after everything goes to crap.
Right.
And things are kind of like going bad in the city. And then between Road Warrior and Beyond Thunderdome, there was a nuclear bomb set off, and the world's in chaos. And
You okay?
a lot of people fled to the deserts to get away from the radiation poisoning and stuff like that.
And that's when they set up, little outposts and establishments like Bartertown and such.
The true first hour is odd, but keep watching. What? You're talking about my show? My live stream?
Furiosa.
Oh, because the first 40 minutes, I think, is her as a 10-year-old, I think.
Ugh. Sorry.
That was some good stuff right there.
My bad. Totally my bad.
I just saw someone took the vamp and took the body and put it on an RC car and is driving it around.
I have the Jada RC vamp, but it's just it's just like formed thin plastic. You can't put anybody in it.
No, this one's it's like got a little chassis. It's got like a 2-inch lift.
It's hydromatic.
Why, it's grease lightning. Hey, you know what's weird? I just got a Facebook message from a guy named Masrersun42 that said, I'm going on Drew's channel.
2.5, 3 hours later.
That was a while ago. I was doing this. My bad.
Said it gets better when she's older.
Yeah, usually.
He's hitting it with all that gridiron.
Actually, he put all the gridiron stuff and then put it on the RC chassis. So,
and that's okay if if it works for them.
Good enough. It's smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like it.
People like it.
Yeah, he's making some. He keeps making more of them, so he's obviously selling them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a "That's What She Said" clip. I forgot what it was.
I do, but I don't know if you'd hear it if I played it.
Nah.
I don't run a stream deck like Ryan does, so.
Something funny.
I
have the same one he just bought, but I haven't figured out how to use it yet.
I have one too. I'm looking at it right now, and I don't know how to use it.
Yeah, it's even the 32 button one right here.
I couldn't use it because the interface that you have to use, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
Well, I just got to figure out how to add stuff to it and connect it and everything.
Well, the adding stuff to it's not hard. You just get the Stream Deck app, and then you just drag and drop stuff.
Yeah,
so the images that you want to appear on the buttons and the sound clips or whatever you want it to do, if you want it to zoom your camera and all that stuff, or there's a million things you can do with a Stream Deck. But for the audio from your Stream Deck to come through StreamYard, you have to run all of your audio through like a mixer app. And it was so weird. I didn't like it at all.
Step 3, conquer the world.
Hal Jordan says, lube it up, plug it in, fun will ensue.
That's what she said.
That's like anytime you need comms, you just grab that cable, put it in, put a little spit on it, baby.
I always thought you were supposed to that's how we used to do it.
Not military comms. You gotta
put some wetness.
You gotta
on
get
it.
in there. You gotta get in there because it's got 2 gaskets.
Got to get contacts. Got electrical flows. Got to get
real hard, and then yep.
That was Master Son's job.
Is your how you got to bring your ass to Dallas Fort Worth. We gonna take care of this in person.
Just Jeff says, step 2, old guys, there's this thing called YouTube, and on YouTube there's tutorials. Watch those tutorials, and then and knowing is half the battle.
I did watch those tutorials, and it's still not connected.
No, I had to go to Ryan, and I was like, dude, I have watched every freaking stupid video I could find, and he's like, you know what? There's one video on all of YouTube, and it's buried. This is the one that's going to get you where you need to go. And he was right.
Oh, I got...
And it still sucked. I did not like it. Yeah, I didn't like it. You have to like mix your own voice into it. And so it makes you sound very tinny. I have a couple of videos where I was using it. I didn't.
I don't know what he's saying there.
Yeah. Comms is always dirty.
Masrersun, will you and Hal please enjoy a meal at Applebee's and then fight the parking lot?
I can do that. I can do that. Hey, does that Applebee's still do that like endless margaritas or whatever? I see all these video people passing the fuck out.
Then you won't feel so bad about it afterwards. You're like, those drinks were good.
I'm gonna leave a bigger tip.
That's what we should do, dude. We should get freaking Kennyverse and all his douchebags and be like, we want to take you out to Applebee's, right? We're going to take you out to Applebee's.
Oh, shit.
You and me. Yeah.
Why you bringing up old shit again?
Because
I haven't heard from a peep from him since any of that stuff. So I don't know. I
haven't really heard anything out of him. I've heard stuff out of his cronies, but not him.
Endless margaritas.
He's got other problems anyway. You know what I mean?
That sounds like fun.
God, no. No.
Oh, Lord.
All right.
Anyway, I know y'all got to head out. So, any last thoughts or fingers for diaper people?
Got a couple for Hal, and you can kiss one of them too. Yeah.
You got one for the retired guy?
Oh, you get yours in person.
Yeah. I guess the only closing thought I have is I'm still waiting to see what you don't want me near. God, no. I'm trying to see what the end result's going to be from Instagram. And then I guess from there, I have to decide how I'm going to make a new account.
I'm hoping y'all can like beat this if they would ever look at it and not rely on the bots.
I'll show you guys this. I showed this on my member stream the other day, and this is the email that I sent to them because I typed it up in the notes on my phone, right? See the screen?
Uh-huh. Good God.
Detailed.
Yes.
Quantified.
So
B. Conley, Blue Serendipity, freaking Chaz the Guru, Ryan, all the previous channels that he had stolen stuff from and freaking false copyright struck their Instagrams. I put in there how he tried to strike my video about him, but YouTube upheld it as fair use. And I added images after all those paragraphs, sometimes 3 or 4 images. Like he struck when I made the video about him and I posted the picture that said no image available, he struck that picture. How do you copyright strike that picture?
Oh my God.
I know he was pissing me off.
Dude, he was striking the dumbest shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I went after him with everything I could find. Everything.
The problem is that he's able to get away with that right now. And that's a problem with Instagram that needs to be addressed on a bigger issue. It's more than just Diaper Island being a douchebag. It's Instagram has a flaw in their system that needs to be handled.
Yeah. It says too many words, too long, didn't read. I hope they actually read it. So the thing about when you get struck like that to the point where they take your page down, when you appeal, a real person emails you. And then they say, respond directly to my email and I will review it. So it's not bots at that point.
Well, then why has it gone this long is what I want to know, because
I mean,
the appeal process takes anywhere from one day to 3 days, and I just sent it the other day. So 2 days.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Ryan sent something a week ago, didn't he?
I thought he appealed, and again, I don't want to speak for somebody else, right? But I thought he appealed the YouTube.
Yeah, I thought they did too, and it got.
I'm pretty sure he appealed both. I could
Maybe
be
he
wrong.
did.
Yeah, somebody sent something, and I don't. They didn't reveal it to everybody, so I won't reveal what they said. But it was in one of our chats, the group chat.
There's several of those, so yeah.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah.
The one specifically about Viper Island.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, somebody, I don't remember who it was, but
Yeah, I just find it hard to believe that they've gone this long and he still doesn't have his channel back. I mean, if you just filed the appeal, that makes sense, but his should have been reinstated.
And we have so much proof. So much proof.
That's the problem. Why aren't they looking at that? That's the flaw in the system, because it's obvious he's
Agreed.
in the wrong. And
see, and that's why, as much as that guy's a total shitbag, he is smart, because he made his page private, because you can't just go follow him and then go strike, and do exactly to him what he did to you. Yeah,
right.
That's why he made his Instagram private, because he knew that someone that we know was going to go after him the way that he went after us, and he made it private after he fucked with me and Ryan and Chaz. Right, Chaz was in there too.
Yeah, that's just messed up. I mean,
but the whole thing, it's like when you have a child, I know you don't, Drew, but like when you have a kid that's in school, everyone at the school, teachers, principals, all of them, they're all afraid of being sued. And so they will overreact immediately so nobody gets sued. That's exactly what Instagram does. They don't question the copyright strike. They just do it.
Yep.
Because they don't want to get sued. It's easier for them to just like nuke somebody's page and let them cry about it than it is to get sued.
Because you're not paying for Instagram.
No. And here's the thing, though. Let's just say hypothetically, I know we're on public live YouTube. This is all hypothetical. Hypothetical. Let's just say Viper Island gets sued, right? Well, guess who else is getting dragged in with it?
Oh yeah,
Instagram.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah, they're getting dragged in.
Yeah, because they're gonna say you allowed this to continue after you were warned and told several times.
Absolutely.
By so many people.
Yeah.
Myself.
And there is a detailed history of this behavior from this person, and he has been reported over and over and over and over, and you took no measures to stop it, right?
Yep.
You actually helped him silence people, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, if you were paying for your Instagram and this happened, it'd be a whole different story, because now you're like, I was paying money and you denied me a service. And
Callie. Sorry.
Yeah, it's so unreal. And I know y'all got to go, but I can understand that, but it just baffles me that no one's has really looked at it and gone, oh, we need to reevaluate what we've done and strike the right person.
Yeah. Well, that's when legal paperwork really opens those doors. Legal paperwork doesn't go to bots; it goes to real people.
Well, who knows what's coming up the pipeline?
I'm gonna call old Zuckerberg up and I'm gonna be like, "Listen here, you weird ass freaking lizard person."
He is weird. All right. Well, Master Son, you got anything coming up or any last words?
I ain't got to go to work tomorrow, so that's good. That's the only thing that's
me either.
Oh, fucking shit. Yeah. No, but I will say,
on my side.
After yesterday, I am more excited about DFW. That really watching that and just going through all the people who are going to be there and then learning more history I didn't even know about. I can't wait until it happens there. I was sitting there telling my wife, I think I need to change my date to show up there on Thursday.
I'll be there on Thursday.
You are? I'm thinking about it, but they're coming with me, so I don't think I can come on Thursday. I think I have to wait till my wife gets off work on Friday and head out.
Yeah, I'm going on Thursday because the room's already reserved from Thursday through Monday, and the ma'am's going to fly out on Friday.
Okay.
Because she has work.
Yeah.
I do want to say one more thing. Masterson, I hope you have a calm, relaxing Memorial Day.
Yeah. I'm after me screwing up this morning and cooking. I'll say real quick, I was doing lobster tails, and so I was making the garlic butter and put it on the side that I hadn't turned on, except I did.
Oh.
And so I came back, it was a smoky mess. So that was mess up number one. Mess up number two was my ribs. As I put it on there and I make sure everything was at it was at 348 degrees or whatever. Threw the ribs on, went back, and then I sat there, I was watching a show, and I'm like, I need to go check on them ribs. They'll be all right. They'll be good. 2 hours later, I'm like, let me go check on these ribs. I got to go spritz them. And that thing was set for like 425 degrees. I don't know how it got. I think my dog like reached up there and pawed and knocked one. Fuck, they were gone.
Hockey pucks.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. And they were, and except for like one section that was still, it looked good. Like you're looking, they got that right color, and you're just like, oh, I was upset. I was very upset. Fuck that up.
Oh man.
But other than that, yes, it was very relaxing. It was a very good time to reflect on some folks. So
yeah, same.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, gentlemen, it has been an awesome 3 hours. I'm glad y'all could hop on and share a memory with me and just talk, hang out, and enjoy a Sunday evening.
Yeah,
had a blast, man.
It's always fun. Every time I see these, I'm like, oh, let me make sure I try to clear a few minutes or so.
Well, the funny thing is, yesterday Ryan was like, "Hey, are you streaming tomorrow?" And I was like, "I don't think so." Like, I was kind of pausing on Sundays for a while. I was like, "Why? What do you got going on?" He was like, "Well, I was just wondering because I don't see anything." And I was like, "No, I didn't build anything out." Right? And then you were like, "Hey, let's do this thing," and I was like, "I'll do that for sure." So yeah, it was fun.
Well, I was going to do it yesterday, but we decided to go out on the boat. So
there was so many streams yesterday anyway. It was better to do it today.
And then I got home just in time for the 3POA, literally right before. So I had decided to do it this afternoon. I was thinking like 2 or 4, somewhere around in there. And I was trying to figure out what because I wanted to talk about the anime stuff. And I didn't know who knew anything about anime or whatnot. And just kind of threw it out there. Just hope for the best. And Ron said, I can, but he said, I'll be home between 3 and 4. And I'm like, sweet. So is 5 good? And he goes, so 8? I went, oh yeah, it's different times. Yeah. So I said, yeah, we can do 8. That's fine. I said, let me check, make sure Chad's not doing a stream though. So when I didn't see yours on, and I asked you, and you said nope. I was like, perfect.
Cool, dude. I'm glad it worked out. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I'm glad. I can't remember how many we had, but we had over 40 people in here at one time.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Which is rare for me.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Hopefully everybody comes back.
Dude, that car is rad. That thing is rad.
How much was it?
I don't remember. It wasn't cheap, but it wasn't overly expensive.
Right.
Under the 3 digits?
Oh yeah. Well, no. You gotta think it's also coming from France. So that's freaking cool.
The shipping alone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've got so much stuff from this guy. That's why anytime he puts something out, I know it's going to be good. And yeah, this is
Awesome.
fucking great. So
Cool, gentlemen.
but yeah,
Well, thank you,
appreciate it,
gentlemen, for
man.
coming on, and I will see y'all at a later date. I'm gonna play us out. Oh yeah, you can find anywhere to find y'all. I know you said Instagram's out at the moment,
Not
but
Instagram.
not Instagram.
So my video that comes out tomorrow, the overlay that I use,
Uh-huh.
it used to show my Instagram, my Facebook, and my TikTok, which I don't even really use the TikTok anymore. And just to be a smartass, I put one of the little scratch out animations over the freaking Instagram, and it's there the whole video.
Well, you
Oh yeah,
can
I have
find
a
you on
video coming out
Facebook.
tomorrow morning. So
You can find you on Facebook and obviously YouTube.
yeah, oh yeah, anybody can find me on Facebook for sure.
And Master Son, where can they find you?
Hanging with you guys.
Yeah.
Probably talking to Chad or somebody else. Well, not Chad, because I don't go on Chad's show, apparently. Figure that one out yet. But yeah, hanging around, doing my thing. You can know I know where you can find me. You can find me at work. Something that Chad don't know nothing about anymore.
Find me in the club.
I mean, I know a lot about work. I just, don't do it.
Oh, all right, guys.
All right, gentlemen. Have a good night.